Hi guys, sorry, I'm on the wrong, had a bit of a minute there. Hi everyone, you okay? Hi Deb, you okay, lovely? I had a bit of a problem with my live link, so I'm sorry if you were waiting on the other link. I've had to create a new one because I don't know what's gone wrong with it. I just couldn't get it to play, and I was like, oh my god, why is it not working? Hi Joey, how are you? Lovely, thanks for joining. I don't know if I can set on the other one and let everybody know on the other link that I'm over on the other one. I don't know if it's still linking. Just have a look. I don't know if it is still. No, it's gone off. That's fine. Yeah, it's all working now. It's just me having a minute. I'll just let one of my lads know that I'm on the other one because I don't know if she's noticed yet. Just to let her know, and we'll start a bit. Oh, Joey, of course you can ask a question, my lovely. You can ask anything you like. You don't need to ask. I'll just wait for a couple more people to come in because I know there was about 5 waiting when I looked a minute ago. So I'll just wait for a few more people to come in while we're answering your question, Joey. Just move that out of the way. I'm going to put that over there for now. It's just my little swatchy book. Of their live stream. Oh, great, Joey. That's wonderful. That's a really good idea. Obviously, it's going to be for your colouring, is it? Of course you can, Joey. That's no problem. I can help where I can. I mean, as you can see, I've not got the best technical skills, but I can help you where I can. That's no problem. Hi, Caroline. How are you? Lovely. Thanks for joining. Of course, if you get stuck, that's no problem. I'll give you a hand. I'll help you where I can. I've had a few technical difficulties myself with setting up for my live streaming, so I've learned a couple of things along the way. So I'll give you a hand. No problem at all. So yeah. So so hi everybody that's on and welcome. I'll say I won't get started yet. I'll wait for a couple more people to come in, see if anybody wants to come on before I get started. This is what we're going to be colouring today, and I'm going to run through this year and what we're going to do on the channel, because I haven't actually had a chance to get on yet. It's been a bit hectic, Christmas and New Year, and I just haven't had a chance to live stream, and I've been trying to plan everything for the year, and I've had help from some people to try and get some ideas and things for what to do. So I'm going to run through that with you today. And if you've got any, I've got a couple of months that's still a bit sort of hanging in the air, so I'll get some ideas from you guys if any of you have got any. But so I'm going to be streaming now on a Sunday at 2 o'clock. So 2 p.m. is my time. So 2 p.m. GMT, I think it is. So I don't know what time it is for you. Hi, Susie. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you coming along. That's really lovely. Thank you. So yeah, 2 p.m. on a Sunday and GMT, and then on a Monday night I am going to be doing Monday night at 7:30 p.m. GMT, which is my time again. So it was Kate's slot, so Kate's Colouring Haven, it was her slot. So because she's not doing the Monday night slot anymore, she's very kindly said that I can take that slot. But obviously if anybody else is coming along as well, if anybody else has decided to take that slot, that's no problem. But I hope you'll all come along and join. So now I've got a couple more people in. We will go through a little bit of what we're going to do. So oh, sorry, Sam. I've had problems with my link. I couldn't get the original live stream to work. It just wasn't working for some reason. So I've had to I had to redo a new link, so I'm really sorry about that, Sam. I really appreciate you coming back on. I'm so sorry. I hope that anybody else that wants to find it can find it now. I'm a bit like worried now. So if you know anyone that was waiting, can you just give them a little message on your phone or something? Because it just gone a bit wrong, but oh my god. I'll try and set it up a bit different, because what I did was I set up the live stream link on my phone, but then I've tried to come across and set the live stream going on my computer, and it's showing there's nothing there. So I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? So I need to set it up all on my PC. I need to stop doing it on my phone, because phones are just, no, it's just not working. So right, so I just thought today we'll do a little bit of this. So I don't know if you've seen, this is the Kelly O'Gorman 2019 calendar, and I love this calendar. It's amazing. So what I thought was, oh, just sorry, I have to just cut off here, Sam. I just love that. I love to hear that. Thank you so much. That's so lovely to hear. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad that somebody's excited to come in. That's amazing. So we're going to start today with this Kelly O'Gorman calendar. I love this calendar. It's stunning. So what I thought was, on a Sunday, we'll have a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a catch up for the week, and we will do a little bit of this. So I thought what we'll do is over the Sundays, we'll do a calendar page. And then on my Monday night slot, and any other slots I might possibly do in the week, depending on my days off and my afternoons off, and something's just fallen into my coffee, a little card's fallen off into my coffee. So yeah, that's my mum that is shouting at me. Any other slots I do in the week, I will be doing based on my monthly choices of what I've chosen to do for the channel, and anything else that anybody requests. So if you've got any requests, anything you want me to do, anything you want me to show, anything you want me to colour, anything specifically you want to talk about, anything like that, at the end of the video, I will put all my links and things into the bottom in the description. So there'll be all of my Instagram, Facebook page, my email address, anything, all of that sort of stuff. So feel absolutely free to please send me a message anytime. If I don't get back to you straight away, obviously we might live in a different country, so I might not get back to you straight away, but I will always get back to you. So please feel free to message me anytime. And if you don't know you guys yet, I have got a Facebook page as well. So I've got a Facebook group which I've just started recently, and that's actually also called Nia's Craft Corner, but that's Nia's Craft Corner community group. So feel free if you want to come over and join me, and I'll be putting all my live stream bits up there. Anything we do colour along, I want you to join in and put all your colouring up, and any projects that you're working on, anything you've bought, just come along and have a chat with me and all the guys that I've got on. It'd be wonderful. I'd love to see you over there. So that's Nia's Craft Corner community group, and that's on Facebook. You will have to request to join, but that's no problem. I've got 3 mods and another admin, so you'll be approved, no problem. Hi Dev, thanks for coming in, sweetie. How are you? So yeah, so please feel free to come over and join me. I think there's only about 50 members so far, because obviously it's only just started, so we're just trying to get a few members, and I'd love for you to share it around and come with me and share your colouring and projects. I'd be really appreciative. So now we're about 10 minutes in. I won't colour this straight away. I just want to show you a few bits and bobs that I've bought. I don't know if I've shown these, so I thought, well, I would show them again just in case I haven't. A few little bits that I've bought, because I don't think I've streamed for a couple of weeks. So I thought I'd come in and show you the few things that I've bought or had delivered over Christmas, or just a few little bits, a few little projects I'm going to be working on. And then we'll go into this year. So I'll just move this out the way for a sec. So the first thing, obviously, as everybody has seen, and I did do a review of this one, is Timeless Beauties. So this is amazing. This is my second copy. I have 2 copies now because this is just stunning. I want a copy, like a lovely copy that I'm going to keep, and then I'm going to have my practice copy, so the one that I can pull to bits, and because I don't want to colour them in like finish finally until I've done the until I've done the main one, if you will. I want to have a bit of a practice so I can copy the pages onto the nice paper and blah blah blah. So that's that one. I have just realised I haven't got a mod in. So Dev, as you very kindly made me a mod for you, would you please be one for me? I would really appreciate it. At the moment, I don't know where Sam is. She hasn't come in yet. She was waiting, but Dev, would you mind doing that for me today? I'd really appreciate it if you would. If you say yes, I'll sort of add you on if you don't mind. If not, it's no offense to me. I do not mind at all. I would just really appreciate you doing that for me. Thank you. I will just do that now. You are a star. Thank you. There you go. So I've done that now. So thank you so much. Yeah, so that's the first thing I bought. So as I say, you'll be seeing some colourings from me with that, because I will be, as I say, practicing with that. And as I say, because it's such a beautiful book, I wanted to have 2 copies. So one I could pull apart, copy the pages and practice all the different things. And then another one so I could do my final images, because I'm a bit thing like that. So that's the first one. So get rid of that. I know you've seen this one because I've done a page in this one on stream, but I had to show it again because it's beautiful. I've only done this page. I have got 2 colour alongs planned with Kate and Martina. So Martina I'm doing 1 page with, and then Kate and Martina I'm doing another page with. So you'll see those pop up at some point. So I'll be doing those. My next one is this one. So this is by Molly Harrison. This is The Enchanted Fairy. This is a quite high grayscale book, and I haven't got one that's this sort of heavy grayscale yet. I haven't done any pages in it yet, but it's such a beautiful book. I thought that if you're going to start with grayscale, this is just like amazing. So I've got that one. So again, if anybody wants any flip throughs or anything, just let me know. Oh, hi May, thank you for joining. Oh, it's lovely for you to be here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm just going through some books that I've got, May, so we're just going through those before we start anything. So the next one I got, I think I've shown this one. I've had this one a little bit, but I don't know if I've shown it off. So this is Doodles from the Den, and this is by Kim White of Fox Den Design. I love this book. It's beautiful. I've also got her newest one, Zodiac Colour. So this is her first one that she released. So I love this one. It's so cute. And I've also bought as well, because I've started recently. I will show this off quick. I've started bullet journaling. So I bought a bullet journal. This is a Hannah Lynn bullet journal because she linked them and they were on Amazon really cheap. They were like £2. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a stab. Let's give it a go. So what I did was I bought Kim White, who did this book here, has done a calendar for this year. So in my bullet journal, I'm going to start to use her calendar as part of my bullet journal. So I printed it off today and I've just got it ready there to go in my bullet journal, but we'll go through that in a minute because I've got some pages to show you, so just leave that to one side. So yeah, so this one is a beautiful one. My next one I bought was this one, and I quite like this one, but you know when you're not quite sure, I'm a bit about it. So this is Fantasy World Line Art, and this is by Alana Zarava. I can't pronounce her name properly. And it is nice. It's very nice. I've just never coloured any of her images before. So again, I'll have to give that one a stab and see where we go with that one. Wow, that one's really, really pretty. So we'll see where we go with that. So that's really, really nice. But as I say, I've never coloured anything by her before. So we'll see where we go with that one. So there's that one. And the next few I've got, now this is a little bit of a preview of a month that we've got to come. You've probably seen it if you've been over on Kate's channel. Kate has announced her colouring for the year, and in May, me and her are doing the Kirby Roseanne's month. So we have called it May Amorphia, and we are going to do all Kirby Roseanne stuff, because if you've known in, I think it's either May or June. Is it May or June? I can't remember now. I can't remember that looking at Amazon. He's got another book coming out. So I think it's just a bit of a compilation of all the books. I'm not quite sure, but I know he's got something coming out. So I have got these collected. So I got these, and if you've never done it before, I took a bit of a chance because I went onto Amazon, and you know how you have your Prime price, and then underneath it says buy for blah blah blah, new and used. I went into there, And I thought, I'll just have a look and see, and I'll order one and see. I'm just going to have a slurp of my coffee. I'm shaking the camera. So I took a chance because I wanted this one and I didn't have it. And I took a chance. Hi, Pickle. How are you, lovely? Thanks for joining. So I took a chance. And I ordered this one. Hi, Kate. How are you, sweetie? You all right? So I took a chance and I've ordered this one. So, Kate, I'm just filling everybody in Maya Morphia. So, what I did was I went into that and basically they had a copy of this and you won't believe how much it is. Let me just find out how much it is. Proper copy. I've just got my phone next to me here. I'm not being rude. I'm just going to have a look how much this is full price on Amazon at the minute. So on Amazon UK at the moment, this book, this one, is £8.28. I got it for 50p. I had to pay £2.50 postage, but I got this book for 50p. And there is not a mark on it. It's not a mark. It is perfect. So what I did was, I'll show you. On the app, I went into here, into the main page. And if you go to scroll down, I don't know if you guys can see that. You know where it says, where does it say now? Here, new and used from, can you see that? You just see the new and used from £1.14. You click in there and it shows you all the offers of all the ones that you can get. And so it says whether they're new or used or whatever, and it tells you a price. So I literally went in there and there's not a link anymore. But if you see that £1.14 used but good with £2.69 delivery, so even that is better than ordering it full price. So I did that. So I did it with this. So I got this for 50p with the £2.50 postage. And again, it's perfect. There's not a mark on it. It's beautiful. And then I got the same with this one. So I did this one. I think this one was a little bit more though. I think this was £2, £1 something or £2 something with like a pound postage or whatever that. And I got the same with this. I just took a chance because I thought, you know what, for a couple of pound, if they're rubbish, it doesn't matter. You can get rid of them. But I thought, take a chance, getting them second hand. You never know. So I did, and I did the same with this one. And this one is just as perfect. There is not a mark on it. There's not a crease. There's nothing. It's perfect. So those two are the two that I got. So I would highly recommend doing that new and used thing, because if there's a book that you want that you're not too sure of, or you want to get it and you're thinking, oh God, I haven't got that much spare cash, just thought, you know what, I wanted all the Kirby Razans because of me and Kate's colour along, and I only actually had the one. So I thought, right, I'll get them ordered. And I thought, well, I might as well do it this way and see what I get. And then if they don't come in very good, I can always reorder them and try again. It's not going to do me any harm, is it? So, hi Katrina, how are you? Thank you for joining, sweet. So, sorry, just took a sip of my coffee there. So that was those two. This one I already had. So I'll put them down there. This one I already had. So this one I bought full price, I think it was about £8 something. So I already had this one. And then I had to buy this one full price as well, because there wasn't a better deal. I think it was only about £4.50 anyway, because this is obviously the sort of the thinner version. This was only about £4.50, so I ordered that one. So I think I've only got one left to get now. Is it Imagine Morphia I've just got left to get now? Oh, that was good timing, Pickle. That was really, really good. There you go. Perfect. So that would just be your birthday. Yeah, it's just Anamorphia. Is it Anamorphia? No. Hang on. I've got Imagimorphia, Mythomorphia, Phantomorphia. There's one I'm missing. I can't remember what it's called now. But there's one I'm missing. So that will be my last one to get, Kate, and then I'll have them all. So, good. So that would be perfect for you, Pickle, for your birthday month. What date's your birthday on, honey? So I can make a note of that. I've got my little doodle pad out ready today. I've actually got myself a dead cute little notebook. My mum loved the sort of the, oh, what's it called now? You know, like the sort of ladies. So I had this notebook, so I thought I'm going to use that. Ah, Geomorphia. Thank you, Sam. I knew there was one I was missing. You know, when you can't think. I just couldn't think. just turn my heater down a bit because I'm a bit warm now. So, right, let me get my pen out. Oh, is it your 30th pickle? Oh, amazing. Oh, I'll be 32 this time. So let me write these down. If anybody else wants to slap their birthdays up there, I'll make a note of these because that would be great. 17th of May, because it's lovely to have your birthday. So Caroline, you are the 23rd of May. Wonderful. So I'll keep a note of anybody else's birthday. Kate, I know when yours is. But guys, pop your birthdays up and we'll give you a bit of a shout out on your birthday. That'd be great. So Sam, you are the 23rd of January. Oh, you're just after Kate. And Debs, you are the February the 26th. Wonderful. Susie. I can put all these in my diary then because I got a fancy new diary as well. On the 3rd of October. Yeah, Deb, you're the 23rd of December, aren't you? I remember. See, when I get it in my head once, I remember. Right, so I finished, just had a little bit more of a slurp of my coffee. Turn this heater down, I'm boiling. I tried to put a heater in here today because it's normally quite cold in here. So I put a heater in here to try and warm it up, and I'm actually quite hot now. So you can't have it always, can you? So that's that one. After we've been through that, so I've just got another couple to go through. So this one came today, and Kate enabled me with this one, and I got this one. I have got another one coming tomorrow. So I've got another one. I've got another different one coming tomorrow. So this is the Mes Coloriage de Rêve, and so Kate's been doing this one, but I think we might have a bit of a disaster with that one, might we, Kate? But this may come your way, sweetie. Don't worry about it. And then my next two are the ones I've been waiting for ages. I've seen videos on these and I've been like, oh my god, I want these so much. So I ordered them and I got these. So I got the mermaids and I got the pop manga colouring book by, is it Camila Derico, is it? So I ordered both of these because they look so cute and I love them and I wanted them so much. So I ordered them both. I can't get them both on the camera. Let me see if I can get them both on the camera. Because I love these. They're so cute. No, there wasn't any saving of that book, Kate. You just can't save it. When there's sick involved, we just can't go there. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think Kate will mind me saying. Earlier on, if you've seen Kate's gorgeous page that she's been doing on stream, her lovely cat was sick on it this morning. So unfortunately, that page cannot be saved. So Kate will have to get you another copy of that, my sweet. But yes, so back to these. These are beautiful. I cannot wait. I might do a month of these, guys. What do we think? I've got a few months free and this isn't one of them. So should we do it? Should we do this one? Should we do Camila de Erico? I think we will. So I'll put them to one side and I'll keep those out. Yeah, we'll sort you out, Kate, don't worry. So I'll keep that in mind. So my next one, and I don't know if anybody's seen the deal that was on Amazon a few days ago. I think Colour from Claire posted it up about this one. Now I have got a couple of other Millie Marotta books. You know when you're sort of a bit I don't quite know. I haven't coloured anything in her other two. I've got two there, but I haven't coloured anything in them. So I seen this one and it is up on Amazon for £3, and this is all of her favourite images from all of her books, this one. So I just thought I'm going to get it and I'm going to give it a go, and I think this one, because of the way it is, because it's all like tiny little sections and things, I'm going to try and do this one as a bit of like a, like a bit of a one, where you're relaxing, chilling, just sitting in front of the telly with a pack of gel pens, because it seems like quite a nice one. So I think I'm going to do that. So I will show you some pages when I do this one. I am going to make an effort with this one and see how we go and see if I like it, because I've got some nice gel pens here. So I'll give these a go. There is some nice pages that you could do with a nice pencil and things, but we'll see. I'll see how we go with that one. So we'll give that one a try. Hi Martina, how are you, honey? Thanks for coming in. You're here. And then finally, everybody I think has had is either in purchase or is purchasing this one. I kept this one to last because I love this one, and it's Steampunk Darlings by Hannah Lynn. Now this one is lovely. I love Hannah Lynn's books anyway, as we all know. I've coloured Hannah Lynn in a lot of my streams. I love Hannah Lynn. I love her books. She is amazing. I'm part of her VIP club, so I get the images every month. I haven't printed out January's yet, but I can show you them because they're really, really nice. I'll see if I can just flick them up on my phone to show you, because they're so pretty. She's done like let me just get them up to show you. She's done like a New Year's sort of one. We'll just see if I can find those for you to show you. Just show you quickly, if I can find them. There it is. So we've got, she does a simpler one and a more difficult one, like not more difficult, but more detailed. So if you can just see there, that's the simpler, I think. Yeah, that's the more difficult one. So that's the more detailed with the sort of the background and things. And then that one is the simpler version. So that's January's. So I'll be printing those off and getting those coloured. So I don't know, you did see me colouring a different one not long ago, I think. So that's that one. Let's catch up with chat. Oh, hi Terry. Thanks for joining, sweet. How are you? Yeah, I love Hannah Lynn Pickle. I love her so much. So that's why I got the Hannah Lynn bullet journal, because she posted up on she posted up in a group the other day that she had all of her bullet journals. They were on the US, they were on sale. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a look and see if they're on sale here. I think this was about £2.50 for that, and it's fairly thick, to be fair. I mean, I've never done bullet journaling before, and I'm not very artsy fartsy. I love me colouring, but with designing pages and things. So I thought I'll just give it a try, and I've done all right, I think. I'll show you my pages now, and you can all go ooh. So right, so I will show you now what we are going to do for the year so far. So Sunday is going to be a bit of, like I say, doing the Kelly O'Gorman calendar, doing what any requests, anything like that, just generally a chat. They're all our like colouring chats anyway, but the Monday is going to be a little bit more structured. So the Monday is going to be a bit more of a what I do in here, so the monthly plan, if you will. So so I will show you. So my planner, I will show you, is, excuse the scribbling out at the top, I do apologise. So my plan is, so this month, so January, I am doing Johanna's January. So I am doing, on Monday nights, I will be doing Johanna Basford pages, Johanna Basford colours, anything Johanna Basford basically. So I hope you can join me in doing that one. So Johanna Basford is going to be my January one. February is going to be #freebie February. So in February, I am going to do a month of all freebie pages. So ones that you can get if you join groups, ones that you can just download off the websites, and just different ones. So I am going to do those. I've got a few already, and I'm just trying to find quite a few for you guys at the moment. So I just want to basically show that colouring doesn't have to be an expensive hobby. You can get freebie pages from artists, and then you can get their books fairly cheap. So I just wanted to introduce possibly some people to introduce you to a couple of new artists that you might not have seen, or if you have, we'll just colour their freebie pages, and you might want to print them off and try them yourself before you go and buy any of their colouring books. So we'll just give that a try. So that's going to be February. Oh, hi Morticia, thanks for joining, sweet. How are you today? Thanks for joining. So that is going to be Oh, hi Essie as well. Hi, thanks for joining, hon. So that is going to be February. March is my birthday month, so that is going to be hashtag Nia's birthday bash. So that is going to be a bit of my favourites. So we'll probably throw in a bit of Disney, a bit of unicorns, a bit of pretty pinks, and all things nice. So we'll do that for March. I haven't quite decided exactly what we're going to be doing, but there's definitely going to be lots of Disney in there because it's me and I love Disney and everything Disney. So, oh, that's great, Terry. That's perfect. So yeah, so if you've got any that you have found freebie pages, could you add me on Facebook on, and we'll have a look at those. And I'd be really grateful because I found a few, but some of them are a bit. I'm not really up with all the artists that are in it, so I don't want to miss any that could potentially be really nice, really important. So that'd be great. April. So we'll go on to the next one now. April is going to be. It's still penciling in at the minute because I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do with this one. So April is my mum's birthday month. And obviously, as we know, she's not here. She passed away last year. So I wanted to do something really nice for her birthday month. I am currently in cahoots, if that's the right word, with a lady that's designing me a potential colouring page for Mum's Month. So I want to make this month really special. So that is upcoming. So I'll keep you posted. So yeah, so that's what's coming up for April. May, as I've already said, is my Mayomorphia month with Kate. So with the beautiful Kate, we are doing the Kirby Roseanne's books. And then also in June, I am also co-hosting again with Kate, and we are doing Hannah Carlson pages because Hannah Carlson, obviously, as we know, also has the new book coming out in, I think it's May in the rest of the world, but I think we are August over here in the UK. So it's coming out. I thought we'd do it in between because we can get, me and Kate will be able to get it a bit later in the year, but we'll do a bit of the Hannah Carlson pages that way. So sorry, I'll just catch up with the chat. Oh, thanks, Dev. I really appreciate that. I say April will be a hard month for me. April and June, I think, are going to be the hardest months for me because April's my mum's birthday, and then June is the month that unfortunately we lost her. So they months will be quite difficult for me, but I'm going to be here with you, and I am going to power through. So we are going to do this. We're going to have a positive year. So what am I missing? Don't forget me, Maria Troll and Next Romantic Country. When are they, Dev? I just, obviously I know the Maria Troll book. I don't know when that is. Do you know, can you, come on, you're good with your dates. When are the Next Romantic Country out as well? Thank you, Kate. Springtime. Let me make a note. I can add those into, maybe if I don't do them if I've got something in the month, I can always do them on Sunday. So Maria Troll. I've seen her page. I posted it in the group. I haven't got any of the Romantic Country ones yet, but they do look good actually. I added them to my wish list. I'll just make a note. So yeah, so we are up to June. So July is going to be, it is the lovely Martina's birthday in July, and she has requested a Christine Karen month. So in July for Martina, we are going to do Christine Karen month, just because she loves Christine Karen. So and I love Christine Karen, so we're going to do that for her. Oh, Susie, that is the best way, I think. It's been really hard, and colouring has been my saviour. Meeting all of you guys and doing my colouring. I'm not great at it, but I enjoy it, and I just think as long as I enjoy it and I'm putting pencil to paper, I really don't care. You know, there are some absolutely stunning artists out there, and I hope one day to be as good as them, but we all have our own ways, is the way I look at it. We all have our own skill, we all have our own thing. So I just think as long as I'm putting pencil to paper or pen to paper and enjoying it, that's all that matters. So yeah, so I have free August next. So August is free. So any ideas for August? We might do that when we were talking about. So we will. What books were they? Oh, the Camilla books will do those. Oh, sorry, I'm knocking the desk. That might go in August. But we've got August, October, and November to put in for those. September is going to be Sakuum September. I don't know if I pronounced that right. You know, the Sakuum's book. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So that's going to be September, but that is a penciled in because I haven't got the book yet, but I do want it because I want to do that as hashtag Sakuum September. October and November are both free. So again, any ideas you guys have got for that will be great. And then December is going to be Alan Robert December. So it's going to be like a bit of like an unusual December. We're going to do like a bit of a non-normal December, if you will. So I've got the Alan Robert Christmas book, which was out, obviously just gone this year. So we're going to use that as the main focus for the month, but then we'll add in some other colouring pages. But he's got like the like something like Creepy Christmas. Creepy Christmas. Let me write that down. Creepy Christmas. I'm sure that's what Martina said to me the other day. That's it, Susie. The more we practice, if you don't practice, you don't get anywhere. And as long as you practice, and you enjoy it, enjoying it is the main thing. So I enjoy being here with you guys. I enjoy chatting with you. And I enjoy colouring with you, and I enjoy looking at all your amazing work. I love if I haven't got time to colour, my favourite thing is looking through Facebook and looking at everybody's amazing colouring. I love looking at people's amazing colouring, seeing the new books that they've got, seeing what they bought for themselves, that sort of thing. So yeah, I just love it. I just love flicking through Facebook and seeing all the amazing pages, colouring, books, things that people have bought, new artists that I've never seen before. And I love finding out new things that I love learning about colouring. I just love it. So let me just catch up on chat. I don't want to miss anything. How about Nostalgia November? Ooh, that sounds good, Debs. I'll write that down. Nostalgia November. I love that idea. I'll have a look into that. Colouring some of our first books. That's an awesome idea. Yeah, Pickle, that's it. You just got to go for it. And at the end of the day, if you mess up a couple of pages, it's just a piece of paper, as I keep saying. It's just a piece of paper. Oh, thanks, Essie. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'd really appreciate the thumbs up, guys. I've got 16 of you in, so that's really, really nice. I love you all being here. In March, it's 18 years since my dad died. It's not like Chester. Yeah, I know, Morticia. I sometimes, I know it's only been 6 months since I lost my mum, but sometimes it seems like so long ago, and then the next minute I just can't. Sometimes I even forget, and when you just go to pick the phone up and just, it's just in my head. I just, I don't think it's one of them things. It's never going to go away. I mean, Christmas Day wasn't too bad because Christmas Day I had Chris's mum and dad and my nan, and I had Chris's mum and dad and nan here, and I had my nana here, and my uncle here, and we had a lovely Christmas. We had some nice food, and I think because I had the distraction, we went to see my mum in the morning, and then I don't think I dealt with it in the right way on Christmas Day. But then on Boxing Day, I was gone. We went to Chris's mum and dad's for a buffet, and I just broke down. And I think I became really unwell that day because of that, because it just all came flooding across. All the thing I came down with a migraine, and I just got myself really in a state. So, but I'm feeling much, much better now. Ready for a new year, new start, more organised. Spending lots of time with you guys, and it's perfect. So everything's going to be good. So that's the plan for this year. So like I said, I've got August, October and November, possibly with that amazing idea for Nostalgia November, Debs. So we'll have a look into that for November. Oh, thanks, Dev. Yeah, it is super, super hard. And I know I'm so sorry for your loss as well. I know it's super, super hard. Losing your family at Christmas as well makes it, I'm sure, a lot harder because you've got that to deal with as well. But you know, if you need anything, you know, I'm here, and I'm always here for a chat or anything. You know, I'm always here if you need anything. So yeah. So yeah, I won't get too emotional because I'll start crying. Yeah, so that's the plan for this year. So anybody's got any ideas, please let me know. As I say, even if I've got some ideas here, and even if like Christine, Karen, or kind of, you know, there's certain pages you want me to do or certain things, I'm sure we can fiddle that in. So please let me know. So I'll leave that to one side for now. So yeah, I've started my bullet. So I've made a page for each month. So what I've done is I've titled the page with the potential hashtag, and then I'm going to put the page on the other side so I can plan the streams out as well. So I'm trying with this artistic stuff. You know, I'm a big thing for the artistic stuff. That's what we all should be. I'm actually okay, so let's show the yeah, Dev, let's go for it. Right, so I think we'll get started on this now. So this is January's, as I said before, this is, I'll just show you again, Kelly O'Gorman's 2019 calendar. And I love this. The gorgeous Kelly sent me this, and I'm so grateful. So thank you, Kelly. It's beautiful. She sent me this, and she's such a lovely person. And just a bit of gossip, if nobody's seen it yet. I had a chat with Kelly yesterday, and it has been revealed that the next Colour in Heaven, which is out, is it the end of this month? Or is it February when she's doing it? Anyway, I think it's the next one. I think it's the end of January. Is going to be a Kelly O'Gorman issue. Now, if you've never seen Kelly O'Gorman's books, go on Etsy. She's got a page, and she's got some gorgeous books. Honestly, I've got a couple, and they're beautiful. They're like the letters books. And as I say, if you go on her Facebook page, she's doing some little snippets of her work that's coming up. And honestly, it looks stunning. I can't wait. I really can't. Sam, I didn't order it, honey. I'm sorry. I don't know because Kelly sent it me, and then within 2 days I had it. But if you do order off Etsy, I have ordered stuff off Etsy from her, and she's brilliant. She is fabulous at sending stuff out. She is wonderful. She sends it out within a couple of days. As I say, I didn't order the calendar, but I got but as I say, when I ordered one of the books, I'll just go and get one to show you. Hang on 1 second. So I've got this one, and I've got 2 copies of this one. So I've got 2 copies of this one because she was selling off some. I didn't have this one, and she was selling it off as a sort of, you know, like the ones that are a bit sort of, they've printed out of order, or there's nothing wrong with them, it's just they've printed out of order or something like that. Hi Faye, how are you, honey? And I've just seen you've subscribed, so thank you so much, sweetie. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm really grateful. So I'm just showing these off. We're just talking about Kelly O'Gorman. Essie, it's actually, honey, available as a digital download as well. So if you go onto the Etsy page, it is actually there as a digital download. So if you don't want to pay the shipping, you can download it and print it off. So that's another, if you wanted to do it that way. So yeah, so I ordered it as a like sort of it I can't remember how it's described now, but it's just like literally the pages are out of order, or there's no like beginning page or something like that. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, or like maybe the pages have printed a little bit out of line or something like that. So yeah, Essie, go over. It's great. I was going to do the digital download, but then I spoke to Kelly and she sent me one. So yeah. So I got this one, and as I say, it's a beautiful book. I got 2 copies because I ordered this one, and then I spoke to Kate. Kate, I've got you on my brain, hon. I spoke to Kelly, and she sent me another copy as well. So she sent me she calls it an untarnished copy. So But yeah, she always puts these nice little notes in, and it's always really personalised. It's always dead personal. She'll always put something in because, as I say, when I ordered the calendar, when she sent me the calendar, she sent me she was this little postcard in, and it's always really, really nice and personal. So I really would recommend going over to her store because she's got, I think, 3 or 4 of these A to Z books, and they're really, really good. So Susie, it's stunning. If you want me to do a flip through, have you seen a flip through of this, Susie? Because if you want me to do a flip through, I will more than happily do one for you, hon. Because it is a beautiful, beautiful book. And again, I'm going to say it, I haven't coloured any pages in this, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I just can't get over how nice it is. But I just haven't. Again, it's one of those, I haven't got around to doing any pages. And I bet you all think I never colour because I'm always saying, oh, I haven't got any in there. But you're all going to say, oh, she never colours. Yeah. Do you want me to do the flip through now, Susie, or do you want me to do it as a separate video? I can do it. I'll tell you what, I'll do it as a separate video. So after I finish the live stream, I will do a flip through of this for you, Susie. No problem. I'll just make a little note. I'll just do a note. And I'll do a flip through after the video, and I'll upload it for you, hon. All right, so you can look at it, and I'll go through it all and do that for you. So I'll do both of them so you can see which one, because I think the one that was untarnished was about £4.50, and then the proper copy I think was £10. So whichever one you wanted to do, but I think she still has got some of those available, but there's nothing different about them. I couldn't actually find anything different about them. Oh yes, I could. Sorry, I'm lying. So if you see here, this was the only difference I could find. So this is that's the sort of the tarnished one, and this is the proper copy. The only thing, I'll put them together. The only thing I could find was that you see this circle here, it's just slightly upwards. So you know how it's like it's sort of misaligned. That is the only difference in this entire book. It is exactly the same otherwise. It is perfect otherwise. So that's the only difference. So you think £10, £4.50. I mean, they're both great, but by all means, I would happily pay £10 for it. Happily. But I just thought I'd order it and just see. But as I say, I'll do a flip through of that for you later, Susie, no problem. I say as soon as I finish live streaming, I'll do that for you, no problem. So I'll put them to one side so I remember. So yeah, so I'm going to order the other couple actually as well, because I haven't got her other couple, but I want those as well because she does a few others. But anyway, but yeah, I would highly recommend her books. They are amazing. They are absolutely amazing, and I'm hoping with her having the Colouring Heaven edition coming out, and I'm hoping that she'll have another colouring book coming out next year, because I just can't fault these books. They're stunning. So let me just catch up with chat. Oh, hi Nick and Tina. Thanks for coming in, guys. How are you today? So we're literally just having a look at this Gorman calendar. So let's get started, shall we? I haven't done any colouring yet, and we're nearly an hour in. So this one is called, I think it's the Alice in Wonderland. This is Alice, so I think it's based on Alice in Wonderland, this one. I haven't done any planning of how I'm going to colour it. We're just going to go for it. The only thing I've decided is I'm going to do it in Prism colours. So I've got my skin colours out already. So I'm literally just we're going to dive right in here. Let's see where we go, shall we? So after I've fumbled along and talked about myself for so long, does anybody want to tell me what have you been up to, guys? I've missed you all because I haven't been on for so long. So I'll just start colouring, and I'd love to hear what you've all been up to. Did you all have a nice Christmas and New Year? I know I've seen you all in your own live streams and things, and your own videos, and I've seen all your gorgeous things that you've had. Faye, your video channel is coming along amazingly, hon. I loved watching your videos. They're amazing. I noticed that quite a few people are setting up streams this year, so I can't wait to watch all these. And you know, when you think, oh my god, is there going to be enough hours in the day for me to watch all these amazing videos, because there's so many. I just cannot wait to see all these new channels. I really can't. So there's just going to be so much to watch, and I am so excited for this year. I really am. I cannot wait to see all these new videos. So yeah, so oh Debs, I'm glad. I'm really glad. Christmas and New Year can be so busy, can't they, hon? they can be bonkers. Like between working and doing, you just don't know, you know, sometimes you don't know whether you're coming or going because you've got that much to think about. So I don't know why I was holding the pencil like that. I was just being a bit weird then. Sorry. Just don't ask why I was holding the pencil like really far at the end. Must admit, I haven't used my Prismacolors for a while because I've been using all my other new sets. But you know what? I thought to colour in this calendar, let's go back to the good old Prismas. I love me Prismas. So, you know, let's go back to these for a change. Let's see how we manage to do this. I'm just doing a base of the eggshell. It's going to be a bit yellowy, I think. Should have possibly done it in a different one, but we'll try. We'll see how we get on. We'll wing this. We're winging. We're winging. Oh, I know, Debs. Hosting is absolutely tiring, isn't it? Because especially when you have loads of people around as well, it can be very, very exhausting, can't it? So, yeah, it can be. I know we had family round for Christmas Day, and then we went to Chris's parents for Boxing Day, but we weren't there because obviously I wasn't feeling well. We came home about lunchtime and spent the day, but it just takes you so long to get sorted from, doesn't it? Sam, the pencil sharpener. Oh my God, right. Kate, I saw you had this the other day, honey, as well, when I saw you sharpening Emmy's pencils the other day. So this one is the one I've got, the Office Pro, and it is, my God, it is amazing. It is amazing. I ordered it the other day. It was on a lightning deal on Amazon, and it was down from £21 to £12.99. And I ordered it, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. You literally put your pencil in the top, and it sharpens it till it's sharp, and it stops when it's sharp, so it doesn't over sharpen. Yeah, I know it looks like a coffee machine, Sam. I know it's huge. Couldn't believe it when it came. The box was massive. I said to Chris, I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "What's in here?" I said, "What I ordered?" But honest to God, it's brilliant. It comes with, so you put your 4 batteries in the back, and honestly, it's brilliant. It's quite easy, but it's brilliant. So yeah, I highly recommend that. I do use as a manual sharpener. Manual sharpeners, I just use one of these. So they do a pastel sharpener. Yeah, it is great, Kate. Honestly, it's fabulous. Really noisy, but it's really, really good. Yeah, this is the one I use as a manual sharpener. So when I'm just sort of sitting in the front room or whatever, I have this with a bowl. So I use that. But my Office Pro, it's stunning. Yeah, it honestly, it's amazing. And as I say, Kate's just said as well, it's stunning, and it gives you a beautiful point on your pencils. Look at those. Just let me tilt those the right way. Look at the points on them. They're blooming beautiful. Absolutely stunning. You like so much there. Beautiful. So yeah, stunning. Hi Elizabeth, thanks for coming in. How are you? Good morning. Well, it's good afternoon here, but good morning for you. Yeah, honestly, Sam, go over to Amazon. If guys, anybody if anybody's got a link for, if anybody can go over and have a look on Amazon for Sam for this Office Pro one, I'd really appreciate it. I don't know how we are for posting links. I don't know. So I know Beth was having trouble the other day posting a link. So if anybody could post a link for that. I totally forgot I ordered. Oh no, sorry, Dev, not the book on the Office Pro pencil sharpener for Sam. If you could, would you be able to put a link up for that for me, Dev? It's Office Pro pencil sharpener. Yeah. Oh, so Pickle, what pencils, what markers did you order, hon? Let's just get this neck base done. I'm getting extremely warm now, so I'm going to have to turn the heat off in a minute because I'm going to go very dry. Sorry, I'll just have to do that. Thanks, Crafty Kitty. I'm sorry, I'm not very up with who can post what because I've only just started my stream. So I will have to. Let me just see. Kate, would you be a moderator? Would you be a mod for me as well, hon? Because I've got Dev and I've got Sam, but would you be a moderator for me as well, hon? If I just link you in, would you do that for me? I've only got Dev at the moment, and I just. There you go, Sam. Dev's just put up a link for the pencil sharpener for you, hon. 60 low markers. Oh, I've not seen those. I'm going to have a look at those. I've got a very full page of what I'm going to look at in a minute. Oh, great, Martina. Yeah, hon, I'll do you as well. That'll be perfect. You're done. Stunning. Thank you. That's amazing. I didn't know if you were still here, hon, so I didn't know if you were still here. Again, I'm holding the pencil funny. So yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, that pencil sharpener is absolutely amazing. It's just such a good deal. It was, I say, $12.99. Yeah, so it's absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't look like I coloured anything. Oh, Martina, you do, hon. Honestly, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you haven't watched my video on the flip through of this, watch it. It's amazing. This calendar is stunning. It's on this beautiful, beautiful dead thick card, and it's stunning. You could definitely use markers on this, watercolours, anything. I think you could. Yeah, it does, Faye. I found that, Faye. I was doing a oh, that's fine, Martina, you're eating, that's fine. I found that, Faye. I printed out, had a limp page the other day, and when I was trying to do the skin, I coloured over her eyebrow, smudged it. So it does unfortunately smudge quite a bit. So it's a bit of a shame, but unfortunately, I think that's what we get with the old inkjet printers. So autocorrect is a pain. So yeah, so Christmas and New Year was very nice for us. We had a lovely time, and so you all know, my gorgeous husband got me a new laptop for Christmas. So I actually have a computer now that works, and my live stream won't go halfway through and not work. He said to me, "Oh, we'll come look in the January sales, blah 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 blah." After I had all that problem the other week with my live stream, if everybody remembers, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we'll go in the January sales and get one." Christmas Day, I opened all my presents, and then right at the bottom was a brand new laptop, and I was like, oh my god. So I've got a decent laptop now that I can actually stream properly. So I have honestly, spoils me rotten, he does, honestly. So yeah, I can quite understand now why he said to me, I haven't got you any colouring stuff this year. I was like, he bought me the 2 sets of the Black Widows that I was missing, because he knew I wanted those to complete the set. So he bought me the Black Widows, and then I got and then, as I say, he bought me this beautiful I collect the Disney animated dolls. He got me one of those. He got me a limited edition Rapunzel, and some gorgeous notebooks. So there we are. He spoiled me rotten. Oh yeah, Carla's books. Martina, you showed me these earlier. I'm gonna have to get these, aren't I? I'm gonna have to order them. Yeah, Faye, I've got a HP printer, and I do find that it prints, but I know I had a bit of feedback about leaving them to dry like overnight to let the ink dry fully. So that might be something that maybe you might want to try before you start colouring pages, like print them out the night of and then colour them maybe the next day, see if that makes a difference. That was a bit of feedback I had from Beth. She said sometimes they do smudge if you don't do that, so maybe give that a try. Yeah, it might just be a HP thing. I know. Terry, I am a very, very lucky lady. Honestly, I have an amazing husband. He is amazing. He spoils me rotten, and I really, really don't need it. I really don't deserve it. And it's just, honestly, he spoils me something unmerciful. It's a good idea, Debs. Never thought of that. See if that makes a difference. A workable fixative. See if that does anything. Anything's worth a try, but don't waste your money getting a new printer. Just see what you can do with it first. Say printers are expensive. I say I've got the HP because I've got the the instant ink where you can get so much delivered every month, so that you pay like, I think I pay like £3.50 and I get 100 pages a month. And it's really good with the instant ink because I say ink cartridges are so expensive. So then whenever I'm running out, they just send me new ones in the post as part of the instant ink. They just send me new ones. So, but I would definitely say to give the fixative a try first and see if you can do anything with that first. Definitely. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with chat. I'm distracted now. Colouring is in my mind. I've been dying to colour this calendar. Alright, I've held off and held off and held off because I was like, I want to do it with the guys in stream. I'm just going to tilt it to one side a little bit, guys. Sorry, I'm not as good with it as others that I can do it off. Yeah, I'm like, I want to colour it. I want to do it so much, but I've kept it because I wanted to do it with you guys. So I want to try and do. It'll probably take me a month to do this because I'm quite a slow colourer. I'm a bit of a let's hope I can do it in a month. We'll see. Oh, sorry, Susie. I'm using the Prismacolors and I've just done a base of the eggshell, which is this one. And then I've just gone in and done the highlights with Burnt Ochre, PC943. And now I'm literally just going to go in with another bit of a darker one and do the peach. And then I've got another couple of I'm just doing it quite lightly because I haven't done any skin for a while. So just thought I'll just do it a little bit lighter just to see, because I haven't done any for a bit, so I don't want to go at it too hard and make a hash of it. I can always go back over it again, can't I? So I'm just doing this peach and I'm just going over the same bit and just extending it out a little. I might have to do another layer though because it's quite pale at the moment. Oh, thanks, Susie. I find you go on, like, you watch videos and things, and loads of people put up great combos for things. And I've got a notebook, and I always make a note of them in a notebook because, you get people have to find so. I'm not good at finding combos, but so many people put down different combos of things, and you end up with some great ideas. So yeah, that's what I always do. When I'm watching, I always have a little notebook by my side so I can do people's. Okay, Kate, no worries, hon. You go. You do what you need to do. I'll speak to you later. Thank you for coming in, though. I really appreciate it. I'll speak to you later. Yeah, I am obsessed with colouring books, Susie. Colouring books, notebooks. I have honestly loads. Chris bought me another 3 for Christmas. So because it's Mickey Mouse's 90th anniversary, that is 90 years since the start of Mickey Mouse this year, isn't it? Well, last year. There was some exclusive Disney Mickey Mouse colouring book. I keep saying colouring books. Exclusive Disney Mickey Mouse notebooks. So he got me those for Christmas. So I think I'm going to use that as my new combo books. I've got one, but that's just for Prismacolors. So I think I will do one just for generally everything else, because I don't have a generally everything else book. Because there's loads of different pencils out there, isn't there? There's loads, and I want to have. I started with the Prismas, so I made the book for the Prismas first, but I'd like to do one for everything else. So I think I will do that. See how we go with that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to colour quite far away from the pencil. Just trying to keep my hand quite far away, but I struggle with it. I like to hold the pencil quite close, but I want you to be able to see, so I don't want to sit in the way. So I'm sorry if it looks a bit. Sticking my head under the camera, sorry. You don't want to see me look atrocious today. Oh, Susie, I love notebooks, honest to God. I love notebooks, as you'll notice. I'm sitting there, like I've got my new bullet journal. Obviously, as I say, this one. And then I got a new diary. So I love diaries as well. I got a new diary, this one. I love diaries. And this is great because I love it. I'll just splash this off before I'm colouring, sorry guys. This one, I love it because I've set it up so it's got like a page for each. So it's got one page and one set of days, and it's got the same days and another set of reminders. So I've got one side for my work and then one side for my home and my colouring stuff. So it's really handy that it's all in one book. I don't have to keep carrying those books around. That's dead easy. So I'm a big colouring book, notebook, that sort of person. I can't remember what colour I'm doing now. I've lost my edge. Yeah, so I've got one of those. So yeah. I think it is Martina. I think it's only available on Etsy. She hasn't got. She does promote mainly through Etsy, I think. I'm sorry. So I think, as far as I know, but I don't know. It's not. None of her books are on Amazon. I think she only uses the Etsy page. So you'd have to have a look on there, hon. But again, like I say, you can get the digital download. So and say I don't know if that's any good to anyone. You can get the digital download of the calendar. So it is beautiful, this though, and she is a very. I can't believe how she's not that well known. I can't, considering how, as you say, her work is so beautiful. I just don't know how. I think it's just like one of those. She's a little hidden gem, Kelly, and she's so lovely. She's such a lovely lady. I've spoken to her a few times now, and she's lovely. She's so kind. She's such a lovely lady. She really is. So yeah, she is just like a little hidden gem that we don't, we've all got them, Dev's very good at finding the hidden gem colouring books. He's amazing at that, to be fair. So I do love finding a hidden gem, I must admit. Oh, are they, Sam? I didn't know they were on Amazon. To be honest, I haven't looked. But I didn't think she used Amazon. I thought she promoted Etsy, but that's great. Some of her books are on Amazon. That's great. On Amazon, that's great. Oh yeah, Martina, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I completely understand that one. So I'm just going to go in a bit more now with the Late Peach. Late Peach. We'll just give this another, just a complete go over now, just to give this a bit more of a, give her a bit more colour. She's a bit pale at the minute. And I might have to redo the layers again because she's not very dark at the minute. She's a bit pasty for my liking. I'm as pasty as they come, but I don't want her to be pasty. So we'll do her a bit lighter. So I'll just go over this again. Oh, May, I look forward to seeing that. I love watching you watercolour. You're awesome at watercolouring. Can't wait to see that later. I'll be watching. I will be watching. Looking forward to it, hon. So I'm just going to start again now with that same combo, and I'm just going to start going over it again just to darken it in a little bit. Hi Tanya, thanks for joining, sweet. How are you? Keep knocking the camera with my head. It's right above my head here. And normally I put my head quite close to the colouring book when I colour. So I'm normally like really close and I'm like, but now I can't. So I have to look quite far away. So if I'm a bit, because normally I keep my hand quite close to the edge of the pencil, but if I do that, you guys can't see. So just adapt so you guys get the best view, you see. So I'm going to go back in again with this darker one. So make this just a little bit darker, just get some layers in now. The first layer I never worry about too much. I always never worry about making it too neat because I always try and do a second layer again to make it a little bit darker. I have found that with these, if you don't do it layering, you get horrible lines in it. Oh, Tanya, I'm thrilled you're here, sweet. I'm so glad you could come along. I really, really appreciate it. As I say, this is I do a Sunday, but as I say, Monday nights are going to become another regular night of mine now. So I hope that you guys will be coming along. I'd really love to see you all. And as I say, I'll be on tomorrow night doing Johanna's January. So I haven't exactly chosen what page I'm going to do yet because there's so many pages I want to do, but I can't quite decide which one I want to do. So we'll, I think I might do something from World of Flowers because I like World of Flowers and there's quite a few pages in there that I like the look of. So I think we might do something from World of Flowers. And then I've got Ivy as well. Ivy and Inky Butterfly and me and Sam are doing a colour along in there at the minute. Sorry, Sam Brown, my admin. We're doing a colour along in there at the moment and I'm loving it, loving this book so much. I'm like, I just want to steam along and do it. So Sam's not come on. I did message her to say, but I don't think that she's here. You're not here, are you, Sam? Sorry, Sam Brown, my admin. I did message her to say I'd come on, but because I had problems at the beginning of the stream with signing in, because she was waiting. I don't think she must have been busy. she's probably super busy because it's Sunday and a lot of people try and do a lot on a Sunday, don't they? I know we've been taking down the Christmas decorations this morning. Could it possibly be? Possibly, Martina, possibly. Yeah, but as I say, I took around my Christmas decorations this morning. So me and Chris have been having a bit of a tidy up and sorting the house out because I wanted to get that done this morning. We had a bit of a lie-in this morning because it's nice. We don't get to do that very often. So we had a bit of a lie-in, and then we got up and took down the Christmas decorations, and we have literally just took few bits of rubbish away and just had a bit of a tidy, and the house is all back to normal now. And then we've literally sat down for some lunch, and then I've come and sat with you guys. So I thought, well, have a bit of a relaxing day. Chris is just sitting having a bit of a chill, watching the TV while I'm on here with you guys. And then we are going to, after, I don't know, we went to see yesterday, and I'm probably going to spark everybody's ears, and everybody's ears are going to prick now when I say it. We went to see Aquaman yesterday. And to be fair, it was excellent. It was excellent. I enjoyed it so much. I really did. It was brilliant. Yeah, I really enjoyed the stuff. It's a really, really good film. I really enjoyed it, and I would highly recommend it. It was brilliant. It was funny, and it had a good storyline, but it was funny as well. So I thought it was excellent. So I do like the Marvel DC films. They're really good. So it was excellent. I really enjoyed it. So anybody that wants to go and see Aquaman, please do, because as I say, it was excellent. Yeah, it was brilliant, Elizabeth. I highly recommend it. I really do. It was really good. I knew somebody was going to say it, and Sam, it was you, Jason Momoa. I knew somebody was going to say it. Everybody loves Jason Momoa. I just can't unsee him from Game of Thrones, though. He is just Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones to me. I just can't unsee him in Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. So, but he was excellent in this film. So funny, honestly. He's such a funny guy. So, yeah. So, yes, I know. A lot of people have a big crush on Jason Momoa. But yeah, we went to see that yesterday, and then tonight, when I finished on stream, we are going to watch Venom, because that's come on to if anybody, obviously you guys that know over here, Sky, but if anybody know, obviously, like, the Sky channels, it's come on to the Sky store, so we can rent it. So Chris has wanted to see Venom for ages, so we're gonna rent that tonight and watch that and have a nice chill out night, just me and him, before we go back to work tomorrow. So we're going to do that after we've had tea and just had a chill. I love having a chill, as you've all probably know by now. I just love relaxing and chilling and sitting in my PJs and colouring, of course. So I might sit and do some of my pages tonight, I think. And I've done a bit more of this with you guys. I just can't believe, I'm so sorry guys, I can't believe how long it's been since I've live streamed. I feel awful. So I was on over Christmas because I was so busy. Just didn't get 5 minutes to sit down. Honestly, I didn't get 5 minutes to sit down. I was like, my God. And with working loads, because I work in a store, so I work for a pharmacy. So over Christmas, it's so busy. You don't get a minute. Honestly, you don't get a minute. And I'm a manager as well, so you don't get a minute. So yeah. Jason Momoa in that costume. Kind of lost love for it. Oh, I know. But I do love Game of Thrones. It's the final series this year, isn't it? Yes, it is, May. And we'll see. I can't wait to see this final season. I think it's going to be excellent. Oh, Sam, please catch up. It's excellent. I think the new series starts in April. I'm sure it's April. Or are they doing it a bit later this year? Because I know normally it's 8. Or am I wrong? I don't know. I can't remember now. But they missed it. They didn't do it last year, did they? Because they wanted to put extra work into it. Or is it normally later in the year? Can't remember. But anyway. But as I say, it's the very, very, very last season ever. So we'll finally get to see who takes over the Seven Kingdoms. Thank you, May. Yes, last year was July. Thank you. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a bit more of a clue as to who's going to rule the Seven Kingdoms. Just doing this final layer now, and I'm just pressing a little bit harder just to blend it all together a little and just finish that off now. The light peach. I was looking and thinking, have I got the right colour? I have. Nobody panic. I have. Oh no, Dev, sorry, I haven't seen The Revenant. I haven't, to be fair. I'll have to have a look for that. Not I'm a bit thingy with films. I tend to stick with what I know, but that sounds quite good. I'll write that down. The Revenant. I have to make a note because I'll go in the other room in a minute and say to Chris, "Oh, have you seen that film with so and so?" And then he'll go, "Ooh, what?" So I don't get to. I go. He looks at me sometimes, and I'm going, "You know that film with so and so and so and so, and it's got this in it," and he's going, "I have no idea who you're talking about." Oh, thanks, Deb. I'll have a look because I've got Netflix. I'll have a look. Might have a watch of that. We were watching last night. The last night and the night before, they were showing all the Hunger Games movies, and I love the Hunger Games. It's one of my faves. So we were watching that last night because it was the on what is it tonight? Sunday. Friday night they did the first one and Catching Fire, and then last night they did Mockingjay Part 1 and Part 2 all in a row sort of thing. So I watched those, and I do love those, to be fair. So I watched those last night. So I say we're going to watch Venom tonight because Chris wants to see that, and I haven't seen it either, and it does look quite good actually. I do like the films, so we're going to watch that tonight. Oh mate, I haven't seen that. I can't. Films like that make me cry. Oh, I'm such a crier. Honestly, I am such a crier. I must admit to anybody, I'm going to say it, I cried at Aquaman because the bit where I can't spoil it for people who've seen it, but the bit at the end, I'm not going to spoil it, but I did have a bit of a cry. I can't spoil it for people who haven't seen it. I won't do that. That's not very fair. Sorry, guys. I was just gonna blurt it out then, and I didn't even think. I won't spoil it for you, but there's a bit at the end, and I did have a bit of a blub. It was a nice moment. So yeah, definitely recommend that film. I haven't been to. I want to see Mary Poppins as well. I haven't seen that yet because I do like my Disney. Obviously, the new Mary Poppins. I'm like, I haven't been to see it yet, and that's very unlike me because it's Disney. Usually, like first in the queue. But let's go and see that, won't we? Hi, Bella. I didn't see you coming in there, hon. How are you? Just seen you popping up talking. I didn't know you were here. Thank you for joining. Oh, I'm fine, thank you, Bella. I am very good. I'm having a good weekend this weekend. I feel very energetic for the first weekend in a long time. Like I said to Chris yesterday, I was like, oh my god, I actually want to go out and do things for the first time in ages, and I actually feel like eating for the first time in like 2 weeks as well, because I haven't felt like eating. So I've had a lovely weekend. And so yesterday we went out to the cinema, we had something to eat, and we did some shopping, and it was very nice. I'm just going to tilt this. Oh, Marley and Me Faye is a tearjerker. I think anybody will cry at that. It is a tearjerker, that one. And I remember one of the old classics, which always gets me. Does anybody remember Homeward Bound? Oh, that always gets me, that one. That gets me every time. Sorry, guys, I'm just blending this a little bit more. I've been doing this for a bit. I'm a bit slow. I'm a bit slow with a colour. So as I say, as I've explained, I just like to take my time, especially with things I really, really love, because I don't want to spoil them. You see how much this skin I've been doing? I've been colouring for ages. And just to point out about this pencil sharpener again, look how much point is left on that pencil compared to one I've barely used. So let's just have a look. Just see how much point is left on that pencil. Amazing. It's like, just gives you such an amazing point, which you can just keep going over and over and over again and again and again. It's brilliant. And I'm pressing quite firm now because I want to get a bit of colour into the skin. So this is brilliant. I'm very impressed with this pencil sharpener. I highly recommend it, guys. I might have to do a bit of this off stream because otherwise it's going to take me more than a month, I think. But I'm just going to go back over the skin now in the eggshell, which I did the base colouring, just to see if I can just give that a little bit more of a... I'm just going to do this just to give it its final bit of finish. I think. Just to give it its final blend, I think. Is this, the video's not too dark, guys, is it? Do you need me to put a light on? It's getting a bit dim in here now. Just let me know if it's getting a bit dim, because I can only see it on the screen and it doesn't look dim to me on the screen. But if you need me to put a light on, just let me know. I can always do that. I bet you can't, Sam. I bet you can't. It's an amazing calendar, honestly. It's stunning. And I've seen so many people colouring this calendar, and honestly, they do an amazing job. The images are just beautiful. There's just nothing about it that's not nice. I just love it. There's just nothing about this that I really don't like. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful calendar. So yeah, it really is, Sam. It really, really is. I say it's beautiful. She's amazing. She just gets better and better, doesn't she? She just gets, you know, some artists just stay the same, but she just gets better and better and better with time. Every book she releases just is better and better and better. No, I can't draw either. I am terrible. Can't draw to save my life. Colouring's one thing, but drawing I can't do. Never been able to draw. Never been able to draw at all. Something that just some people do have that natural talent for, don't they? Some people have a natural talent for drawing, don't they? I do wish I could draw like, but it's just one of those things that unfortunately I can't. So I'll just colour all the amazing artist work instead. I'll just colour all their work instead to show all their work off. And again, I can't say I'm very good at it, but you know, I enjoy it, so that's all that matters, isn't it, guys? So yeah, I can draw cupcakes, cups, and donuts. Amazing pickle, amazing. 3 very, very good things in the world. I think we are pretty much there with the skin. I might just go. Sorry, I'm just going to pull it up to my face so I can see a bit closer. I'm quite blind. Can't really see. If I don't pull it up to myself properly, I can't really see it. I'm just gonna. Just put a light on so I can see a bit better. Just put that there. That's better. That's better. I can see a bit better now. Hi, Beth. How are you, honey? Thanks for coming on. Just going to go back over again and just with the peach. Don't want to go over with the darkest, but might just do that and just go back over the details again, just to finish it off. Just lightly again, just because it's putting those 2 colours has just washed out the shaded slightly. Just to bring it back in a bit again. I think she's looking pretty good. We'll just go back just a tiny bit of this pencil again, just a tiny bit, just a little bit, just the very edges again. God, I sound like I'm running a snotty nose, don't I? Sorry, sound like I'm losing my nose a bit. Oh, Pickle, I wish I could doodle like you. Wish I could draw at all. I haven't got any talent for that. But yours are awesome, to be fair. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet all of a sudden. I'm concentrating. Because I think we're pretty much done with the skin now. It's taken me a little bit, but we're done with the skin. So I'll just get a little brush just to brush off the excess. And voila. And just a bit of pickiness. she says, I'm done with the skin. And then she starts colouring it with a pencil again. Just get that bit there. Just do this little edgy bit. There we go. Another brush off again. Yeah, they do look quite pale, don't they, Faye? Honestly, they do look really pale, because here this looks really dark, but then when I look at the screen, they don't look, you know, they don't look very dark, but I don't know what you guys can see, so I'm always a bit, oh, does it look like super dark, or does it not, or I'm always a bit worried that it doesn't look very dark, but I suppose until you've got the whole page together, you never get the true reflection, do you? They always say wait till you've coloured the entire page first to get the true reflection of what it looks like. Because some people look at the skin and they go, oh my god, it's so dark. But then sometimes you've got to add the rest to it before you can, you know. There you go. So we'll leave it at that for now, and I can always come back to it. So I'll leave the skin colours up there, so I can always come back to it. I'll just come back to it. I made and disturbed and shined on a sale, all three 15 quid. Hey Dev, that's good. That's really good. Oh, that's really, really good. Yeah, I love CDs for the car. I'm mainly now because I've got a Volkswagen Polo, but my CD player is in the glove box. I mean, how annoying is it that you've got your CD player in the glove box? But anyway, so mainly I have like a little memory stick thing which I put into the USB thing because that's only in the middle and I can choose it on the screen. But yeah, it's I do love some new music, I must admit. Right, so let's do. Got this fancy little table next to me now, so let's do the lips next. Let's see what I've got here. I am winging it here, guys. I do wing it with the colours. I don't take any thingy to that. I'll go for a pale pink middle. Sorry, I'm just literally gonna. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna make a lot of noise now because I'm gonna just sharpen these pencils. And now you'll hear how noisy this pencil sharpener is because it is excellent, but it's very noisy. There you go, perfect point. Look at that. But it is an excellent pencil sharpener. Yes, so but it is excellent. I'm going to say it. Just doing it. Sorry, I haven't told you the colours. I'm doing I've just used a light base of Deco Pink for the base of the lips. Then I'm just doing the darkest bit in Crimson Red. And then the next bit is just a bit of a brighter red, so I've gone for Permanent Red. I'm just gonna I'll go over that again in a sec. I just want to leave a little bit of a gap in the middle. Just a little bit of a shine. It looks like when it's done. But we'll go back over that again in a sec. Sorry, I'll just pull that in a little bit just so I can see it. I'm sorry. Hi, Heat. I can see you guys talking music. So I do listen to music, but not as much. I do listen to music, but I tend to stick with me. I don't listen to anything new, really. I'm a bit thingy in that way, really. I tend to stick to the old stuff. I do like a bit of music, though. But I'm a bit more at my age now. A bit more for the. I don't listen to chart stuff, Sam. Now I'm a bit more of a. I dance around the room to Disney rather than dancing around the room to anything else. I was dancing when we were taking the Christmas decorations down before. I was dancing around the room to the Disney Greatest Hits. That's more of me, I'm afraid to say, guys. Okay, she got nice. I'll just colour that centre bit just to blend it in a little. Yeah, I think I do, Sam, as well. I don't really listen to anything different, I must say. I'm a bit of a. I seem to stick to the same stuff. I do tend to stick to the same stuff or Disney. Disney, that's a different matter. I've got all the Disney soundtracks, that's a different matter. But yeah. I think I'm gonna give her blue eyes, I think. Just pick 2 blues. So sorry, I'm going to use the pencil sharpener again. I do apologise for the noise. Don't really need them. I'm going to do it for this one as well. Turn it up a little bit more so we've got a little bit more light now because it's getting a little bit dark now. It's 10 to 4 here now, so it's getting a little bit darker. I'll have a look at that later, Dev. New year, new me sort of thing. Let's listen to a bit of new music and let's listen to some. Let's have some. Should we do some new music, new books, that sort of business? So I will listen, Dev, later. We'll have a quick listen. See what I can. See what new things we can see. Just on the eyes in the Copenhagen blue for the deeper, and then for the light I've done light cerulean blue, just to give that bit of a. Come back in with my white Posca after when I finish to do the detail. Everybody loves a Posca. That's the eyes done. And that's pretty much her face now. Might just do a little bit of the. I'm trying to leave my pencils out to write down my combos. I think I might just get a very. This is very small, so I'm just going to go through the eyebrows. I'm just using a very blunt chocolate. Oh, thanks, Debs. I really appreciate that. Thank you, hon. I don't know if you can see. It's quite. I've put the light up a little bit because it doesn't look particularly light, but yeah. Oh, hi, Ashley. Thanks for joining, hon. How are you? So I'm just going to do a little bit of brown through the eyebrows just to
fill in just a little bit of this chocolate to fill in the eyebrows. I'm going to give her brown hair. I was humming and hawing whether to do brown or blonde, but I think we'll do brown. I know it's supposed to be Alice, like Alice in Wonderland, but we'll just do our own take on it because I like doing brown hair. So, thank you, Pickle. And I'll say it takes me a while, but I like to do it properly. I like to I can't rush through anything. So yeah. Can't decide. Sorry, I'm leaning over to my pencils. I just can't decide what colour combo to do for her hair. Anybody got any ideas? Anybody got any ideas for a good brown colour combo? Oh, hi Rainbow, how are you? Thanks for joining. Didn't see you there. I'll Prismacolors Dev. I'm just trying to decide. I want a really nice brown, but I'm not very good with the espresso dark brown, Martina. Yeah. And that light brown colour I don't know the name of. The one I've just used. Is that the brown I've just used, Martina? Sand, light umber and chocolate. Let's try that. Let's go for that. It might just take me about 5 minutes to find them. Because I've got them all in a case. I've got light umber. What did you say? Okay, I've got light umber and chocolate. I just need sand. So 1 second while I find it. I've got it. Have I got it? Sand, light umber and sepia. Okay, Dev. I'm just trying to find these. Just bear with me a second, guys. I'm not very good with finding these in this case. I'm a bit rubbish, really, aren't I? Just a bit more organised. Oh. Just bear with me a second, guys. This will help me to find it. I just got my book off the shelf because it's got my pencils in order that they're in the case because I can't see half the names. So I've got this little book that is derived of all the colours. So I'm just trying to find the sepia. Just bear with me. I'll use a bit of more, I think. I'm a bit rubbish at finding colours in this, I tell you. Okay, side 5. Thanking you. I've got you. I've got you. There we are. I've got them now. And if the sand is too yellow, switch it for beige. I have seen beige somewhere.
I've got all of those out, guys. So we'll do the sand. So we've got sand and light umber. So they're the two that we thingied, but we'll check whether we use sepia or chocolate. I'll wiggle that. I'll just do a base in the sand first. I'll just try that out and just see. Just get a piece of paper. I did have a scrap piece, that's all prepared. That's my desk a mess again now. Just do a bit of a test to see which one I prefer. So we've got the sand. It's quite yellowy, isn't it? Let's just try the beige. Oh, let's go for the sand. It'll be quite colourful. Let's go for the sand. So we'll get rid of the beige. I should put that away for now. Right, let's go for sand. So I'm just gonna do a light base in this first. And we'll see how it goes. Do it section by section. See how we get along with this combo. So I'll just do this one side and then I'll do the other colours then. Are we all alright for time, guys? Just checking you're all okay. I'm not keeping any of you or anything, am I? As long as you're all okay. So if you need to lurk away, or if you need to go for anything, feel free to come and go as you please. I'll be here. Hi, Martina. Thanks for coming back, honey. Oh, thanks, Sam. I appreciate that, hon. So I'll just do this side first, up to this flower. And we'll see how that looks. We can always add a bit more in later, can't we? Okay, Sam, no problem. Oh, thanks, May. I don't want to miss. I don't want to overlap with anyone. Thanks for that, May. Oh, that's what I was just thinking. Am I going on too long? That's okay. I don't think I'll go on 3 hours. Like, I don't think anybody will want 3 more hours of me. But I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be here all night, watching all you guys on stream as well. So it's gonna be fun. I love Sundays. I love Sundays. I'm just here looking, cleaning peanut butter out of the bathroom, saying, "Peanut butter." What have you done, Beth? What have you done? Can't handle me, Martina, for more than 3 hours. Oh, great, thanks. I won't be on for 3 hours, don't I? Morgan tried to wash her dishes. That's amazing. Right, so let's decide. Now, I've done that little section there, so that's in the sand. So let's add in the darkest. Excuse me. Let's have a look. So, do we do the darkest? The two darkest. We've got sepia, which is quite more chocolate. just see which one goes nicely with the. Oh, I think I might do the sepia, which is that one, isn't it? And the light umber, because they seem to go quite nicely together. So do those two. Just disregard the chocolate for now. Just fold these back over. I like to try. I don't know where I've got these from now. I'll have to reorganise this at some stage. Chocolate. It's a teeny tiny chocolate anyway, isn't it? Right. I'll sharpen these. Sorry guys, I'm going to sharpen these now. I should be more prepared, shouldn't I? Sorry. Noise. My 7-year-old went and fetched some bread, lettuce and baby plum tomatoes, then went and cleaned the bathroom sink and toilet. Oh, how cute. That's so cute. Bless. That is adorable. That is lovely. So I'm just going to tilt this a bit, guys, because I'm not the best with hair, so I'll have to just tilt it so I can do the relevant sections. All right, so I'm just going in with the sepia, which is the darkest. I'm just going to do little strokes just to bring that dark edge in. And then we'll see what it looks like when this bit's done. And I'll just come in with this next colour. Is this too light for you guys? Let's just put that on one. That's better. It looks really bright, and I'm just thinking, oh my god. I'm just coming in with the next colour now, just to bring that in. So that's the light umber. And then I'll just go back over the whole thing. That is so true, May. That is so true. I completely agree with you there, lovely. I completely agree. All men should treat their women like princesses. It's definitely something that's got to be done. Yeah, I'm liking that combo of hair, guys. So we will stick with that. I am liking it. Just put a little bit more of the dark in there, just to darken that edge a bit more. I am loving that combo. Yes. So I'll start down here now. Just do that bit in the darkest colour there. Underneath. To be fair, guys, I'm very lucky. I think my man is very, very, very good to me. He does look after me a heck of a lot. He is a definite superstar. He really is. He is my superstar. Oh, Sam. Chris cooks better than me, to be fair. I am a terrible cook. I burn everything. So he cooks better than me, to be fair. Ah, Faye, that is amazing. Chris does that for me as well. He will do anything. He is brilliant. He cooks, he washes up, he does the dishes. He absolutely looks after me and doesn't let me, if I'm not well or anything like that, he will not let me lift a finger, even if he's not well. He waits on me hand and foot, and it just doesn't need to do it, but he does. I never expected him to do it. I never ask him to do it, but he always does. He is an absolute superstar. I can't believe how lucky I am. So we've been married 2 years in June. So we got married on June the 10th. And say I couldn't count myself any luckier. I'm a bit of a soppy sod when it comes to my husband. I get sick of hearing me, honestly. I am a bit of a soppy sod when it comes to Chris. So I do apologise, guys, if I get a bit soppy about Chris. I'm a bit of a soppy bugger when it comes to my husband. Oh, thanks, Dev. I think the hair looks. I'm really impressed with that. I don't normally do hair on streams. I'm always quite worried about hair, but we're getting there. We're getting there. That's not the darkest. That's the darkest. I'm just trying to do it with the the lightest part, darkest part, whole thing of. Oh, does he, Sam? Makes awesome coffee. All over a bit of coffee. Coffee, 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 all the way. I can't knock him. He's been the biggest. I mean, he's always been the biggest support. But when I lost my mum, he was an absolute legend. Honestly, he was there, and he obviously I was a mess. He was just there, and whatever I needed, it was like fine. Yep. Oh, thanks, Faye. Thank you, hon. I can't take the credit for the combos for this because they were given to me, so I can't take the credit for that. But oh, hi, Candy. How are you, honey? Thanks for coming on. Welcome to Sunday streaming. It's not a bit psycho then, didn't I? Oh, thanks, Sam, and thanks, Deb, for the helpfulness with the colouring combo because it's helped me most. I'm sorry, I have to turn it, guys. When I'm doing curly hair like this, I have to turn it because I can't do it otherwise. So, no, it's not the darkest. Thank God. Hang on. To find the curly bits always take the longest because you've got to do that whole light dark thing. They always take the longest. So you've got them in tiny little sections, haven't you? That's what I always try to do. Oh, okay, Dad, no problem, hon. You just say you guys all do what you need to do. I'll be here. So I'm probably just going to finish this hair and then I'm probably going to have to go for some tea because it's probably getting some quite late now. I'll be having rumblies in my tumbies. But I am so grateful for you all being here, guys. I've never had this many in stream before and I am so grateful. I can't think of any other word, but I really am grateful for you being here. I am just loving this whole stream. I'm just loving it. I'm really happy. just want to grow and be here with you guys and just chat and just everything. I just love it so much, guys. I really do. Just so happy. So I'm so glad you're all here. So, thank you. Oh, that sounds nice, Dev. Oh, are you a bit of a chef? You can come and cook for me if you like. I can't cook. I can't cook at all. I'm rubbish. We do stick with the basics in our house, but Chris is a great cook. To be fair, we'll be having it's Sunday, so it's roast day. We always have Sundays. We always have roast on a Sunday. Roast chicken tonight. Always have chicken. We always have roast on a Sunday. It's one of those. It's a given. You can have roast on a Sunday. Hi, Laura. How are you, honey? Oh, that's fine. You lurk away. Absolutely, you lurk away. I keep trying to glance at chat, guys. I'm sorry. If there's anything you want to say to me, I didn't say at the start. Just stick it in caps so I can see it. Thanks, Nick and Tina. You're back. Thanks for coming on. Oh, Sam, I love the Just Eat app. We had pizza last night. It was great. I wish that me and Chris we got home. We'd been shopping and everything. It's like, do you want a takeaway? I was like, yeah, I do want a takeaway. So we got pizza. Like pizza. I love pizza. Gotta have a bit of pizza. Gotta be done. As soon as I've been feeling like food for the first time in weeks, Chris was like, you can have whatever you want. You can have whatever food you want as long as you eat. So you can have what you like. Because I've been eating like literally the plainest food in the world for the last week because I've not been able to stomach anything. So I've literally been living on like bagels and pancakes and like plain food. Just because there's nothing that I can eat because I've not been feeling well. So it's literally just every time I eat something particularly fatty or greasy, my stomach just like, no, that's not having it. That's not playing today. So I had to have plain food. Oh, thanks, Bluefinger. How are you, hon? Thanks for joining and thanks for calling in. I really appreciate it. Thank you, hon. I don't know. Yes, what's your real name, hon? Thank you so much for coming in, hon. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the compliment about the colouring page. I really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to make a note of everyone's names because I'm a bit rubbish, really. Oh, Song. Hi, hon. When I haven't seen you before, I don't know your name. So I'm just trying to remember. So welcome and thanks for coming in, and you do what you need to do, and I hope to see you soon. But as I say, I'll be on again tomorrow night as well, guys. So if you've all got stuff to do now, that's absolutely fine. I'll be on, like I say, I've got the 7:30 slot tomorrow, so I'll be on tomorrow night. That's GMT time. So I'll be on tomorrow night as well. We'll be doing a bit of Johanna Basford tomorrow. A bit of Johanna Basford. See what I decide to do tomorrow night. I'll have a look and see. See what pages I can find. Something a little bit different. Oh, see you later, Sung. Thanks, hon. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you sound, that's great. Oh, I do as well. I love the books. They're lovely. I've got them up. The only one I haven't got now is a Christmas one. So I will get that probably a bit closer to this Christmas now, because obviously don't really colour Christmas pages outside of Christmas, do we? So I've got all the others. It's just that one I didn't get this Christmas, so I'll get that one. But yeah, I love her books. They're so nice. I just find them really relaxing because they are just. Do you not, Faye? Everyone's got their own taste, hon. If you don't like a book, that's absolutely fine. Everyone's got their own taste, and you know, you colour whatever you want. You know, it's your choice. You know. Absolutely your choice, whatever you want to colour. Nobody has the same taste as everybody, do they? So you just colour exactly what you want to colour, hon. So everyone has their own taste. Oh, I like Mardell Rubio, Faye. I do. I've got some of those actually. I've got some of his books as PDFs. I haven't got all of them, but I've got some of them. As I say, I got them as PDF downloads, so I've got some of them. So that I will do some of those pages actually at some point. But I do like him. I really do. He's great. I do like Mardell Rubio. He's fab. But guys, everyone's got their own taste. I mean, you know, we all like what we like. Some people like certain things, some people don't. Some people, you know, everybody wants what they want, you know? Everybody likes what they like, and that's absolutely fine. That's a shame, Sam. No, as I say, but everybody's enabled in the same way as well. Everybody, everybody just does what they can afford or not, or or want or whatever. Some people don't like printed pages. Some people like physical colouring books. A lot of people like just the physical colouring book. I must admit, I like a bit of both. So I do like to print sometimes. But I must admit, it always feels really nice when you get a colouring book coming through the post. So I do like that when you get a new book through the post. I really like that. So it always feels very nice when you get a new book through. So. Oh, thanks, May. Oh, thank you, Hannah. I really appreciate that. It's coming out okay, I think. I quite like it. It is like sort of, it's like a golden brown, isn't it? So more like it is like a bit of a blonde, but it's got a bit of brown in it as well. So it's like a golden blonde. I like that. It's coming out quite well. So it's working quite nicely, I think. Yeah, some places will let you print off pictures, like a local library, or you can take them to like like some stationery stores have like places you can print, because you know how people do like the spiral bounding of their books and things. Some places do have things where you can like print or do things like that. Some people like to do that rather than investing in a printer, because it does make life a little bit easier, doesn't it? Rather than just having all the expensive ink and stuff. But I mean, it's up to each individual person, isn't it? Yeah, I think they do, Sam. I've never looked myself. I don't know how I feel about it, and I'm a bit scared to take it there to see about the spiral binding. To be fair, when you're a bit afraid of doing it, I'm a bit, when you're a bit like, I don't know. Because I see people having the book spiral bound, and I think, oh, that looks really good. But then I think, oh, what if they make a mess of your book? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm quite. Oh, I don't know, Sam. I'm not sure. But as I say, I mean, I must admit this is spiral bound, and it makes it much easier when you've got that 'cause it's nice and flat. You haven't got the page bouncing back at you to fight with. But yeah, I see where you're coming from with that. It probably would work quite well having your book spiral bound, but I'm always a bit afraid to do it. Like I say, spoil my books. But I might have a go one day because those Kirby Roseanne books I think I'd like to have spiral bound because they'll work a lot better. But again, you've got the set nice centres then, haven't you? Oh, morning, Wendy. How are you, hon? Thanks for coming on, hon. Hope you're having a nice morning so far. Just darkening up this area a bit more. Go. We're looking okay, aren't we, so far? She's got a nice golden blonde hair now. It looks very nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking this so far. I'll be putting this one in my combo book. Just gonna come in a little bit closer for this bit. Just for the curve. Just get that nice. Oh, thanks, Sam. I really appreciate that, hon. Put your postcode in. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that, Dev. I'm sure there's an office outlet by us, you know. I'm sure there is. I'll have to have a look. I'm sure there might be one near me, not far. So I'll have to have a look. Let me office outlet. And do they do it straight away? That you don't have to like leave the books or anything, do we? You just take them in. You don't have to like leave them behind or anything, do you? Because I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, hi Kimberly, how are you? You peek away, my love. I always peek when I'm in work. Sitting in the office, peek away. Oh, great. Definitely give that a look, Dev. Might take my books in to be spiral bound. Might be another little job for the weekend. But I'll have a look at that link after. So we're looking good with the hair, I think. I'm really impressed with that. It looks really nice. Love that combo. Loving it, loving it. It's getting very dark in here now, I'm just saying. It's getting very dark. It's like, ooh. I think if I turn my lamp off, it'd be like super dark. Let's just see how dark it is when it's. Oh, yes. Super dark if I turn my lamp off. We're getting to quite late on in the night now. It's half 6, half 4. So, but leaves. I'm trying to decide what's hair because there's quite a few leaves here. Just do these bits, I think, and do that in the darker shade. I think that's a bit of like a shadow. Excuse me, coughing away.
Sorry guys, I've gone very quiet again, haven't I? It's just concentration. So how many of you have gone off and ordered this calendar now? Or are you going to order this calendar? I'm just going to tilt it this way, guys, a bit. Sorry. Hope a few of you are going to go and order this now because it's January. We all need a new calendar for the year. We all need a calendar. So, you know, this would be a nice little addition to your household, I think. You know, colour and nice and organised at the same time. What could be better? And I'm sure it's on offer. Oh, Beth, Etsy, hon. Kelly O'Gorman's page. If you go onto Kelly O'Gorman's page, I don't know if guys, if somebody would anybody mind just popping a link up for Beth, please? If you go onto Etsy, Beth, and search Kelly O'Gorman, she's got a calendar there. You can buy it as a hard copy or you can buy it as a PDF, so you can download it. So if you've got high postage costs where you are, you could buy it as a PDF one. And it is beautiful. It is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful calendar. No problem, hon. We need the main light on now because I can't see a thing. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go and turn the main light on, guys. It won't be a sec. Can't see a thing in here. I can't see what I'm colouring. Oh, it's much better. Oh, it's much better. Oh, thank you, Ashley. We appreciate that, hon. Oh, it's much better. So I think we'll turn the lamp off. Let's get rid of that. And I think we've got some nice light again. Hurrah! And I can actually see. A little bit. So yeah, it's looking really, really good. I'm loving it. I love just trying anything out and just giving it a whirl. Just give it a whirl. Okay, Sam. I don't think you can post a link if you're not a mod, hon. Hang on a second. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it. Just one sec. See if that works. I don't know if it will. I think the link's too long. It won't post. Yeah, so Dev, I'll let you find it because I just can't find anything. It's on Etsy, Dev. Oh, not that one, this one. I'd say there's the PDF or there's the PDF or there's the hard copy, which is what I've got here, the hard copy. But I presume that if you buy the digital download, it'll print as like a
it'll print as like A4 size, I would imagine. Oh, thanks, Dev. There we are, guys. So there's the calendar for you. And then I'll say, if you all order it, you can all colour along with me each month. I'm going to be doing this every month now. So, as I say, I might keep it to like, I might try and do it over like maybe 2 Sundays, and then on the other 2 Sundays we'll do something else for the month. And then I might alternate it maybe or something. So if anybody's got any suggestions of what you want to do, just give me a shout out if you've seen some of the books I've got. So if there's anything you want me to particularly do or colour or thing, I'm just, as I say, the Sunday will be a bit different. The Sunday will be like a little bit more of a just colouring this or doing that, or doing whatever anybody wants to do. And then the Mondays will be a little bit more structured into like the monthly thing, monthly colour along sort of thing, whatever we've picked for the month. So I'm hoping to keep it a bit structured. We'll see though. We may just wing it and just do a bit more, because I do like to wing it occasionally as well. Throw caution to the wind. Do something a little bit different. Oh, Beth, that's not bad, is it, hon? $4, that's really good. And it's not a bad price either, to be fair. And honestly, the quality of it is amazing. It's really good quality. It's not rubbish. It's not dead thin. I think you could use any sort of medium on this. I think you'd be really, really hard pushed to find something that you couldn't use on it. I will try other mediums on it as well. I'm not just going to do the whole thing in pencil, I don't think. I think I will try maybe a couple of other things. I just want to do the first one in the good old Prismas, because we all love a good Prisma. So yeah, so it's not bad at all. $4. I think it was £2. Yeah, Sam, £10 is a great price, Sam. I think actually the digital download is more expensive. I think the digital download's £12. Oh, Beth, that's brilliant. Are you going to get it for yourself, are you, hon? Dev, of course you can. You can mention anything for your channel. You don't have to ask. That's no problem. You can. No problem at all. You go ahead, hon. Of course. You don't have to ask, my dear. I know you do, but you don't have to ask with me. Absolutely fine. You go ahead. Put a bit of yellow in her eyebrows. Oh, that's not bad, is it? Morticia shipping to Sweden, $9. That's not bad at all. Kimberly James totally will be $36.43. Wow, that's quite expensive, Kimberly, isn't it? That's quite pricey. I'll give you about that. It's quite pricey. Etsy can go one way or the other. Etsy can either be really, really expensive or really, really cheap, depending on where the artist is based and how much the shipping is. Like, obviously, it's not as expensive for me because Kelly's based in the UK. So when I pay shipping from her, it's only like, I think it's like £2. But when I try and order something from like maybe the US or something, it's like £13 or £14 shipping. I think, my God, it only doubles the price of the book. So you have to be really, really, choosy about what you get. Okay, Dev, this month for January, I'm colouring Eric Messenger, Nathaniel Wake, and DC Comics for the month. I already stream on Fridays, but I'm just working out a second day from next week. Wonderful, Dev. So, guys, if you don't know Dev, the modernist colorist, he's awesome. go over to him right now and subscribe. That's all I need to say, because he's just awesome. At the moment, he live streams on a Friday night at 9 p.m. GMT. But like he's just said, he's trying to do a second evening. So honestly, go over there and just get subscribed now. And he's just put up a description of what he's doing for the month. So he's doing Eric Messenger, Nathaniel Wake, and DC Comics for the month. And he's just, the other night he was doing the Green Lantern front page, and it looked great, Dev. Honestly, I loved it. It's such a clever way to bring colouring into different things. It's brilliant. Yeah, so honestly, please go over and subscribe to Dev and just watch him on a Friday and whatever other day he picks. Dev, just let me know what night you're doing as well, hon, so I can thingy, because obviously with these pop-ups not coming up all the time for people, just let me know. Yeah, I've never seen Nathaniel Wake, I must admit. Got a nice long list here of all things I'm going to look at when I come off stream. I'm going to be sitting here all night on my computer like, what am I looking at next? So, a million things to look at here, honestly. What I've just seen here is comparable to the more adultish Jade Summer books. Oh, that's good. That sounds nice. I'll have a look at those in a minute. Sounds good. Sounds good. I really like it. There's a couple more I'd like to get here. Great likes me could. Oh, is that the artist? Oh, it's popped into my head now. I remember the guitarist. I remember the guitarist made it. That was awesome. In her Hunk book. I remember that. Yes, that was awesome. I am definitely liking those books. I remember that one now. I remember that one now. Sometimes you just have to refresh me. I can remember the books if you show me the books, I'm great, but artists and things, sometimes I have to think, or I have to look up a picture on Amazon and then I go, oh yeah, and I go, oh aye, that one. Sometimes it just takes me a minute to refresh myself, especially the ones I'm not very familiar with. So, Dev, I don't think they do. Have you got the list? Is it April Sarah? Is it April? Anybody, guys? I'm sure it's April Sarah. Have you got the list that April's compiling of all the nights that people stream, Dev? Have you got that? Let me have a look. I don't think. No. Okay. Do you want me to send it over to you later? And I'll send it to you, because it's a list of all the streamers that she's trying to put together, a list of who streams when, so everybody can see who streams when. She sent it to me the other day because Beth, it was you that posted it, wasn't it, hon? I asked her to add me to it, and she's added me to it. So Dev, if you don't know about it, you can get her to add you to it as well, hon. So I'll message you after and I'll send it to you. Oh, all May, brilliant. That's great, thanks, hon. You send it to her as well. And if you send her a message, Dev, she'll add you to it. So you just tell her when you stream and that, and she adds you to the list. And then it's really easy to see if people are streaming, because you can see then whether somebody's going to come on. So if you want to do like an impromptu live stream, you can just come on if there's, you can see who's on and who's not on. So you're not having to worry about overlapping with anyone, because that's what I was always worried about. So you've got that. So, and it is a really handy little thing. She's done an awesome job because she's got all the streamers on one list, and then she's got the actual times on another. So it's awesome. She's done a brilliant job of that. It was a really clever thing to think of. So yeah, it's brilliant. It really is. It's a really well thought out thing, and she wants to get it quite widely spread, so we all know who's on when. So it works I think it'll work really well if it gets out there and we all know who's on, because sometimes you can't remember what nights people are on. Especially I don't. I'm a bit, I don't remember who's on when. I just wait for it to pop up. So, as I say, it's really, really handy. So, just realised I've just started on this bit and I haven't done a base coat. I'm too busy chit-chatting away. Like, there's a few people that I didn't know, streamed or anything like that. As a few people that I wasn't aware of, and I found some new people from that list. It's wonderful because when you're in, you know who you know, and that's it. But if you don't know, you don't always see it pop up on your things, so on YouTube. So it's actually really handy, especially for I find it really, really handy. So I might see if I might speak to April and see if she minds me popping it up in the group. So when I put it in my group, if you join my Facebook group, I'll try and pop it into there. And you can all look at it as you need then. Oh, hi Tess, how are you, hon? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that's the only thing, May. If you don't tell her when you change your stream time, that's only going to be the little snag thing about it. That if you don't mention when you're changing your time, that's just going to cause a bit of problems, isn't it? But hopefully, if the list gets going, some people will start to use it and start to, as I say, if April doesn't mind it being posted around, I'll pop it into my Facebook group as well. And then, as I say, people can share it around in their relevant groups as well. Yeah. No, Dev, you won't be on it, hon. You've got to ask her to put you on it. So if you speak to her, she'll put you on the list. Obviously, she's probably not aware of everyone. Unfortunately, I don't know why she's not aware of you, but that's not. So if you speak to her, I send her a message on Facebook, she's got she's just got a like page. You don't have to add her. You just I sent her a message. She's not, it's not a friend request. It's just a liked page. So I just messaged her and just said, and she added me. So problem. So it does just make life a lot easier. Her name's April Sarah, Dev. It is April Sarah, isn't it? Yeah. Hang on, let me just look quickly before I carry on. I'm sure it's April Sarah. Ah, there we go. Thanks, Beth. I don't need to carry on now. Yeah, that's the list, Dev. And I'll find the link to her later and I'll send it to you if somebody else doesn't. It's just really, really handy to have. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Beth. There you go. It is April Sarah. I thought it was. Go, Dev. So if you just and as I say, if you look for her on Facebook, if you wanted to, I just looked for her on Facebook, and I spoke to her, and she's really, really lovely, and she just added me, no problem. She was just like, yeah, I want everybody on it. So I'll email her or Facebook message her or whatever, and she'll add you. I'm sure that'll be no issue. Say she wants to get everybody on it to get a nice list for everyone going of when everyone streams, so we all don't miss anyone. So it's really, really good, I think. It'll work really, really well. It's just such a clever idea. And as long as everybody keeps updating it, like I need to update her about the Sunday, because I'd only decided to do the Monday night as a regular, but I'll have to actually message her tonight and let her know about the Sunday as well, because I don't think I'm on a Sunday list at the moment. So I'll just email her about the Sunday. I only pretty much decided last night that I was going to do Sunday as a regular thing, because I love Sundays. So yeah, so just get her to add you guys if you've got a channel. Just pop on over and get her to add you, because as I say, she's excellent, and it's great to have that list just to refer to. It's a really, really good little list. I love it. It's really, really handy. Sorry guys, I just keep tilting it the other way. I just can't. As I say, I can't do it with the angle that it's on. Just need to. I can't do it with the angle it's on. I need to turn it the other way now. This doesn't work. I'm not very good with the funny hand angles. I have to have it. Hi Jerry, how are you, hon? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I've noticed YouTube isn't very good with notifications. That's why it's nice to have that list, because you just don't get notified when people are on sometimes, and you don't know. So it's always a bit like a bit of a last minute jog, you know. I like it, unless you remember people are coming on sometimes. That's the only thing. If you remember people are coming on, it's great, but if you don't, it's a bit a last minute rush trying to. You're trying to get used to people coming on as well that you don't know. It's, you know, that you don't always remember. You know, when you get yourself into a new channel and you don't quite know when they stream, it's nice to get that notification, because obviously if you haven't got the subscriber amount, you don't get to do the notifications on YouTube. I think you have to have like 1,000 subscribers, don't you? So you don't get to do that until you've got that, so you can't then let people know what nights you stream. So that's a bit of a thing, because I was looking for that, like the community thing. You can't do that until you've got, I think it's 1,000 subscribers. So it'll be a handy thing to have, hopefully, if I get there, to let people know when I'm streaming. It'd be handy, and let people know what I'm doing for streams, because I like it when like Sammy puts up the things of what she's practicing to do for her next post and things, or if she can't get on for a night or something like that, she can usually put a little message up saying, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come on, or whatever. Oh, hi Louise. You okay, hon? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so that's something I hopefully I'll get to at some point. So yeah, I'm really shocked. I've gone up like 20 subscribers in like I went to bed last night and then I got up and I was like, oh my god, I was so pleased. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. If anybody new that's come on or anything like that, I'm so happy and I'm so glad to have you. I'm really enjoying it and I'm loving doing the channel so much. Yeah, you can't do community Terry until you've got, I think it's 1,000 subscribers. Because I was looking for it and then I found a thing. I looked it up on Google and they said that you can't do it until you've got so many subscribers. So not everybody can use it, which is a shame. But it's one of those, isn't it? Unfortunately, I can understand why they don't want loads of people. I suppose because it'd be like Facebook then, where you had all your streams. I'll take care, Morticia. Thanks for coming on, hon. I'll speak to you soon. So yeah, so I think that's the only thing, isn't it? I suppose you don't want your YouTube feed looking like Facebook because then you can't see the videos if it's all the things, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Morticia. It's 5 to 5 in the evening here, so I will be having a good evening. Thank you, dear. I got a bit carried away with time here, guys. It's nearly 3 hours I've been on. Wow, I don't think I've ever been on this long. I think I'll just call this last bit of hair and then I will call it a stream because Chris will be, want me tea, I'm starving. I'm getting a bit hungry now as well. So I'll do that in a minute. And I'll do a little bit more, I think. So possibly next Sunday we might do. Thank you, Kimberly. I think next week I might just finish this last little bit of hair because that's not too much, is it? And then the hair is complete. And then I'll probably do a little bit off stream possibly, and then in 2 weeks, so next week we'll do something else, and then the week after we'll probably come back to this again and carry on with whatever's left. Oh, take care, Debs. Thanks so much for coming on, hon. I really appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night if you're back. Oh, of course you can, Sam. What have you got to ask, hon? That's whatever you like. Don't quite know what I'm doing with this bit of hair here, but just wing this bit because it's a bit weird, this piece. Oh, thanks, Jerry. I really appreciate it. It's so nice to have you here. Really appreciate it. It's so lovely. There's quite a few people that I haven't seen before in streams, and it's so lovely. I see you all in the other streams. It's lovely to have you here. Sorry, hang on, Sam. I'm coming back to you. I saw your question pop up. Hang on a second. Just let me do this. 1 second. 1 second. Didn't do that piece of hair very well. Never mind. Just try and salvage this somehow. My pencils are going a bit thingy now. Need another sharpen, but just finish this piece of hair. Let me see, where are we? Can I leave the Cheshire Cat for the stream? Yeah, of course I can. This one here. Of course I can. No problem. Won't colour him. I'll wait till the stream. So I'll leave him for 2 weeks' time. So I might do this side then. Maybe do this side and I'll do this side next stream. Oh, thank you, Faye. Oh, Ollie, Jennifer Lawrence, oh, Hunger Games all the way. That was my secret ploy. I love Hunger Games. No problem, Sam. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with him myself yet, so we'll work that together, can't we? Thank you. I will leave him, no problem. I will leave him for you, and I will do him in the next stream. When I do this again, I will do that for you. No worries at all. Take care, May. No problem at all. Speak soon. I'm not crossing over anyone, am I? So I can head off. That's no worries. I don't want to cross over anyone. Is everyone all right? Just staying for another. Thanks, Dev. Oh, thanks, Hannah. So I'll just finish this little bit, and then I'd say you guys can all go and do whatever you need. If somebody else has come on, I'm not quite sure who's come on, guys. Is anybody? No, have I missed another streamy person? Have I missed another person that I need to go and have a look at? I don't like missing out on new people. I don't like missing out on people, so I can always have a look if somebody can let me know who it is. I don't want to get away from anyone. Oh, I am crossing. Sorry, guys. I should have only been on for about 2 hours. I'm sorry. It is April. I'm sorry. I am missing her. I'm sorry, guys. If you want to head off, I don't mind. I really don't. I don't mean to cross over somebody. I try my best not to, see, but I got a bit carried away today. So if anybody wants to go off and see her, I don't mind. Yeah, it has flown, to be fair. I can't believe I've been on 3 hours. I'm so sorry. I say anybody that wants to go, that's no problem. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cross over anybody. I know like people like to stick with their regular streams, and I say I didn't think I'd be on this long, so I didn't realise I'd been on 3 hours. So say by all means, guys, if you want to go and watch April, that's no problem. I'll just finish this last little bit and then I'll head off myself. Just finish this last little section. Oh no, that's all right, Kimberly. Honestly, I don't mind. I didn't intend to be on 3 hours because I don't like to cross over anybody, because I don't like I don't like anybody thinking, oh my god, what am I gonna do? You know, I want to stay here, but I want to go there as well. So I just thought, well, but it's nice to have you here. It's nice to have it, you know. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. I really am. I just want to finish this hair, and then I've done the lady this, you know, and then I can do a little bit more. But like I said, guys, I really, really appreciate whoever's come on tonight, and I'm really, really happy to have you here. And I didn't realise it was the one person that has made this lovely list up that was talking. I haven't even seen her stream yet. Oh, thanks, Beth. I think I'm really pleased with it, actually. It's coming out really well. I've never really done, like, I'm quite slow with hair normally. I never really, mind you, it has taken me a while to do the skin and the hair together. But it's coming slowly. So I've only got these 2 little bits to do. Yeah, Beth, I think I was saying before, it's if you weren't on at the beginning, January for my channel is going to be Johanna's January. So I'm doing all Johanna Basford on Monday nights through January. So I was thinking I might do World of Flowers tomorrow. I might pick a page from that, and we might work on that, and then maybe next, so maybe I'll pick a page a week and we'll do a different. I mean, obviously I won't finish a whole page, but we'll do like a page a week. So I might pick a page from World of Flowers. I did see a post the other day. I did see that post the other day, and your flowers look amazing, Beth. They really, really do. Kimberly, it's going to be 7:30 GMT. So that's 7:30 PM here, but I'm not sure where that is, where you are, hon. So it's 7:30 GMT. I will probably do a little reminder post later with a thing, but I'll do it on my computer. Oh, there you go, 2:30 PM. If anybody's about, I'll say I really love to see, because I say it's my first evening slot. So I hope that you guys will be around. This is my first evening. I don't know what it's like time-wise for you guys, if it's any better or worse, or, you know. To be fair, I don't know, Kimberly. Somebody else would have to look that up for you, hon. I haven't got a computer screen near me at the minute to look. One of the lovely ladies will look it up for you. Yeah, so there you go. Lovely. Thanks, Beth. Appreciate that, hon. Tess, what have you been colouring, hon? Have you been doing the Tess, have you been doing the Fairy Miracles, or have you been doing Steampunk Darlings, darling? Darling. Doubling my words. Oh, hi, Christine. How are you? You've just made it. Oh, just getting right to the end. But just finishing off this little bit of hair, and then. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. As I say, I know a lot of people have been going over to see April, and that's absolutely fine. So I'm sure when I finish this in a few minutes, a lot of you can go off to see her if she's your regular streaming Sunday. Oh, don't worry, Christine, at all. Thank you, though. I'd say I'll be on again tomorrow night, and I was just saying to Beth, for all the people that weren't on at the beginning, I'm doing Johanna's January. So a lot of the stuff I do in January on Monday night will be Johanna Basford. So we're going to be doing something from World of Flowers tomorrow. And then obviously we'll work from there and see what we get, see where we go, and see what everybody wants to do. So I hope you can join me. Oh, thank you, Christine. I love supporting you, hon. Your videos are wonderful, so I'll always be there. Are you on today, hon? Because you're 2 p.m. your time on a Sunday, aren't you? So I don't know what time that is here. Bye, Kimberly. Thanks, hon. I'll see you soon. Thanks for coming on. So there, guys, is her. I will be watching, Christine. 7 p.m. I will be watching. Don't worry, I will be watching tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. So that is her skin and hair all done and dusted. And I'm loving that. I think it looks great. I'm so happy with that. I might just do a bit of a shady bit there, just to blend that in a little bit. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate that, hon. Yes, Christine, it's Kelly O'Gorman. It's her 2019 calendar. She is amazing. It's a 2019 calendar, so we're going to be doing a page of a calendar every month. So I'm going to do that over 2 Sundays, and then we're going to do 2 other things on the opposite Sundays. So that's how I'm going to try to do it roughly. But you'll see a lot of this calendar this year from me, because I just love it and it's beautiful. So yeah, she is fantastic. She is, Beth. I said that. I told the guys about that earlier. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I am so looking forward to that. If you all, I don't know if all of you remember a Kelly O'Gorman's Facebook page. If you go over to Kelly O'Gorman's Facebook page, she's putting previews up of the pages that she's drawing at the moment. And oh my God, there's some stunning ones. There really is. Excuse me. There's some stunning ones. It's such good news. I'm so excited. No, I think it is part of the subscription, Beth. I don't think it's a special. I think it's part of the subscription. It's like we had the Momo Girl one this time. I think it is part of the subscription. So I think it's Kelly O'Gorman, and I don't know who's February, but then I think Hannah Lynn's March. Hannah Lynn's doing another special. So yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anybody saying that it's not part of the subscription. But we'll just have to wait and see. But as soon as I hear anything, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I would imagine it's part of the subscription. But if it isn't, I'll be ordering it anyway. If it's a special edition one, I'll be ordering it anyway, because it's just amazing. I love her. I do love Kelly O'Gorman. She's amazing. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. I think that's coming out really, really well. Yeah, they do take their time with the US. Say you do, if you get the subscription, you don't get the special edition one. So they do the special. I think it's do like 4 specials through the year. You don't get those as part of the subscription. You get the annual. You don't get the annual. And there was the Christmas special. Was that part of it, or was it separate? I can't remember. But you don't get the all of it. But they have got an offer on at the moment. If you go to the Anthem Publishing website, if anybody fancies putting the link up there for Faye, if you put that up at the moment, they're doing 50% off the subscription. So I think instead of it being like £16 every 3 months, I think it's on like 8. So why not? Even if you get it for 3 months, and I don't know how long you have to have it for before you can cancel it, but it works out so much better, because I get it, and I did it last year, and I pay £11 every month. But if you think they're like £5 or £6 each, so you're saving like £3 or £4. So let's see if we can have anything look behind, but I'm still missing November and December. Oh, that's not good, Beth, is it? Oh, great, Faye. I can't wait to see what you colour in that, because it is such an amazing subscription. I love mine. I mean, getting like the Momo Girl one last month, as I say, this month, sorry, and I've got 2 copies of that. So I'll rip that out again, just for everyone to see this one. So I've got that one. Sorry, all my books are just falling over. So I got that one, and as I said at the beginning, I've ordered 2. I got this copy, which I got with a subscription, and I bought a separate copy as well, because I just wanted a copy to literally. I want to have one to take apart and like copy and practice the pages, because it's just such a beautiful book. I just want to copy it and go for it and just keep doing it, because it's amazing. And I want the Momo Girl. I want Momo Girl's books, but the cost of them to get them here is astonishing. I think the book's a really good value, because I think the book I saw was like $14, the Girls with Music, the new one, but then it was like £12 shipping. So then you're paying like nearly £30. So it's like I really want them, but then it's the shipping cost. So I will get them. There might be an extra special treat. I might treat them myself to them in my birthday month or something. Yeah, Christine, just get what you can. You know, if you can't afford the subscription, don't worry about it. Just get what you can when you can, you know. But if you can afford it, do it. If you can't, it doesn't matter. There's always plenty of things that you can get, isn't it? Yeah, they do lots of people work, Christine. They do. Yeah, that's it, Sam. It is sometimes some of the books are just astonishing on the shipping, and that's the thing, unfortunately, that if they're not UK or they're not on Amazon, because I've got Amazon Prime where I can get the free delivery, I can you can't get them at a decent price, and then it doubles the price of the book. Like all the months I wanted Serene, like Serene is like £24, but then it was like £15 shipping. So you think that's nearly a £40 book, and you think, wow, that's a lot of money. So in the end, I did end up finding one on eBay, which I ended up getting, and it was a lot cheaper. I think I got it for £19, so that was really, really good. But you don't see that anywhere really. It's only if somebody's got a second-hand copy. You do, Sam. Pale Serene is awesome. That's an aim for this year. I want to colour one page in Serene. I've had it for a few months. I'm too scared to colour in it. Yeah, the first two Hannah Calzone books as well. Yeah, and the Clara Markova. I haven't got her first two books either, because Clara Markova, every time I find them, the shipping's atrocious. Like the shipping on Etsy is atrocious. So it's just like, what do you do? I mean, I understand that they need to have the shipping costs, but it is hard when you haven't got, that sort of money to spend just on one book. So it might just be a few that I save for and treat myself to. At some point, I'll just have to treat myself to like one a quarter. I might get the ones that I'm really after when I by the end of this year. Right, we write that one down, Faye. Hang on a second. .com. Yeah, you do sometimes, Sam. You can, I mean, I can get the cheaper ones. Like if they're like under like £10 or something, I can usually just get those. But when they're like £30-40, I just think, ah. Facebook group, you can get them for a lady in the Netherlands. What Facebook group is that, Faye? Sorry, hon. I know that. I've just seen the decomade.com. So I've got that. Oh, Villain San looks nice, Christine. I've seen that. I've seen somebody do a flip through of that. It looks really nice. Oh, Clara McCullough. Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look because I've seen somebody say that actually the other night, that they'd got them from Clara Markova's page. I'll have to ask about that. I'll have a look. Thank you. That'd be nice. Right, okay. So I've got a lot of research to do tonight. To distribute in the Netherlands first. So if I just put a note up on Clara Markova's page, then Faye, I'll see. I'll have a look. Her name's Does she post on the page? Is she like an admin? Or because I can message her directly then if I can find her on the group. I'll see. I'll have a look and see if I can get those ordered, because she's on Clara's page. Okay, I'll go on that now, Faye, and give her a message and just see if she can send those to me, because I would love those. I'll get those ordered. Right, guys, so this is where we're up to. So I will do I will do again in 2 weeks. We'll carry on with this. But if anybody's got any ideas what we can do next week, I'll say I've showed you a load of books down there that I've got, or if anybody's got any suggestions of other books that they want me to colour in, or anything that they want me to do for next Sunday, either send me a message on Facebook, join over on the group. I mentioned it at the start, Nia's Craft Corner community group. So if you want to join that on Facebook, and you can put your colouring up on there, and it's a free group, it's a free chat group, free colouring group, obviously no, only things that have got artist permission to put up, that sort of thing. So if you want to come over and join that, and you can speak to me directly on there, or you can add me on Facebook, and we can chat on there. But let's say if you've got any suggestions, I'll put all my links up and stuff in the description, so if you do want to contact me directly, it's all there. But I will be back tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. GMT time. So, and we will be doing World of Flowers from Joanna Basford. I will find a page to do now, and I will see you all tomorrow. So thank you very much. Bye.